So, I'm back in the storage part where there's a zombie dying, and welcome to episode 10. Episode 10 is gonna be the one where we're gonna hop into the nether. But first, I did something between the two episodes. I made a few golems, and I just need to walk over there real quick. Also, I grabbed 2 axes just to see how much they actually chop down and durability and stuff. When I hit the trees, brain no function, cool. So we now have spruce planted. I know I left with acacia. I chopped down the acacia. And we now have 2 golems sorting here, and that also meant I had to make a new chest. So we have 2 fresh golems with a fresh unoxidized chest. Here I made signs, and I think you can see them better from here. So we have birch logs and saplings, basically filled up with logs, so I need to transport those back to the other storage. And then there's the spruce that I planted, so there's 64 saplings currently growing. Then they're at the bottom, and then here we have the oak stuff, the more acacia stuff, the cherry stuff, and also that is getting pretty full, so I think I just need to remove everything and then just put 27 back. These bottom 3 is technically not really in use. So I put a cobblestone here and a birch plank, acacia plank here, and those birch saplings can actually go with me and go there. And I just split this one up because I'm not sure if I really need 9. Because here we have the spruce, we have the sticks and apples, and we have the cherry saplings. And I'm not sure which trees I'm missing, because I'm not going to do the jungles here. That's going to be the 2x2. Just purely because, you know, sapling growth or sapling return is absolutely crazy. So there's these. And then we have these. And I'm also going to make a spruce one, but since these are growing decently, I thought I'd just start them up here as single trees. And then we have the sticks and the apples, and we have the cherries, and I'm not sure which trees I'm missing. Like, we have the pale oak and the dark oak and the jungles and the spruce. And, oh wait, yeah, I know which ones I'm missing. It's the ones that we don't have yet. It's the 2 crimson ones, which basically means I need to eat something. Also, I removed my death counter from last episode. I just kept my latest death, so I know that that was number 37. Then there goes my phone, great. But bloop, I have a message or something. So basically the only 2 we're currently missing that grow in a 1x1 is the crimson and the warped ones. But that's not this side, so copper armor. Somewhere here there's some obsidian. I think it's time, guys. I've been teasing this. This is episode 10. I just need to find the thing. Here we go. I thought it would be best to put it against the house where we first slept in. This will mean that there's gonna be some piglins coming here. From here. But, wait, no. Well, this is gonna take a while. I swear it's going. See? There it is. So, let's go actually 1 down so I have a square portal. Boop, 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 boop. You don't need to have it this big, but now it's a triple tree inside, and that makes me happy. There it is. Split up. So let's put away all the stuff we don't need, so we don't lose it in the nether. I'm not sure if the graves mod works in the nether. It should. You know, just to be sure, let's put away everything we don't need. I'm not stalling, you're stalling. That Let's put away the rotten flesh. Let's put away let's put away the pick that we don't need. The shears we don't need. I don't need another bow because I'm not carrying any arrows. I'm also gonna put away the 2 extra axes. I need to put away this stuff, and grab some food. So put away the 16 of those. Put away nothing else. Yeah, the shovel. Let's go shovel here. I have a hoe with silk touch. I don't think I'm gonna mine anything. I'm not sure where I'm gonna land. So let's grab, not dirt, but let's grab a stack of cobble. We don't have a stack of cobble, so let's grab granite. That is also some... Hi, granite. Let's grab a stack of granite in case I need to bridge. This is all the resources we currently have. 12 blocks of diamond and 7, and then 66 worth blocks of iron plus a little bit more. But basically, I hope to get some nethers. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need that, really. Not gonna need this. Not really gonna need this. Definitely not gonna need that. I might bring some extra food. It's not the best food, I know, but, you know, it's better than 0. And let me bring 2 bundles. In case we encounter something that's worth picking up. We're not wearing gold. Do we have a gold piece? I'm not stalling. You're stalling. I'm breaking 3 pants. Because it's the nether, folks. I kind of need to wear something. So we're gonna change out the pants for breaking 3 pants. Also, this is technically backup armor. So I technically need to do this. I kind of forgot. So yeah, I'm not stalling. You guys are. It's basically my first time I'm actually going into the nether that hasn't been explored by others first. So last time I went in the nether, it was 1.12.2, and I went in there in creative because I was scared as heck. I have a little bit more confidence now, but still I'm like, what do I need to bring right now? I think this is it. I don't need to bring any of these. I don't need to bring any of that. No. I mean, backup armor is right here. It's copper, but I don't need to bring dirt because if there's a gassy, that will just blow it back up. That's why I'm picking granite. I don't need to bring this. I don't really need to bring this. Just maybe a bucket for lava. And I always can dig a hole to deposit the lava back in. I don't need to bring any plants. I don't really need to bring any deep slate. Yeah, let's go. Not bringing a bed, guys. Nope. I'm not that stupid. I know they will go boom. But let's go. Let's go to the nether. I just hope I have everything. I have backup food. I have an axe. I have loud noises in my ear. I just don't have torches. Let's go. Here we go. Nether! That took way too long. Okay, where are we? Oh, wow. Load again. It looks like we have green here. And it also looks like my map is not correct. I see something that I shouldn't see. Also, holy... Hi. But let's do that. Shall we? Let's redirect this lava. Yeah, so it tells me that this is the creative version, and it's definitely not my creative version. So I need to make a new map. This isn't too bad. We have... I kind of need to pause this. let's go for mining all of these and this. And why did I hear stuff? Yeah, let's pause recording and reset that map. Forgot to on pause. Okay. That nasty message is gone. Doesn't look too bad. Looks like we're in a near a forest, a warped forest, yes. I also hear something near Piglin. And it looks like we got some quartz around, so that's good. Basically, if I now... The cave map is on for my mini-map, but if I press my world map button, I can see what biomes we're in and near. So I can navigate the... also, yes, I have something on. I forgot. Yep. I kind of forgot that I have the llamas on. They kind of look weird. Yeah? You're spitting. Cool. So let's see if I can find... Like, I need this stuff, but I need the Silk Touch version. And I need that stuff, but I need the small shrooms. So let's go explore. A little bit. Free cave? Ooh, cave. Cave? Let's just grab some easy to get quartz, because I know I need it for the rest of the projects. I just don't know how much, but just let's mine out this little vein here. That's 18? 13 or 18? 13. Okay. So yeah, I can't really rely on my mini-map right now. I just have to go from world map, basically. But mainly my own... ouch. My own memory. Yeah, so this really needs Silk Touch. This is not a great biome. To start in, as in... I need the shrooms. I know I can bone meal this stuff to get it. There's a lot of things there. And that looks like to be Soul Sand Valley biome. Good. Okay. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Just annoyed that I get freaking netherrack and not the Silk Touch version, but that's me. I need Silk Touch for that. This is the roots. Let's see what's on the other side of the portal. Hello, Andy. Except lava, I mean. Oop. Hi. Can you move? Sure, ma'am, Ender. Can you move? Also, I have the Eli pack on. Not sure if I mentioned that. Not the Eli pack, the Pooka pack. Which turns, those fellas into, Ellie. The beatmaker. And I'm probably saying the name wrong, you know, because that's what professional people do. They say names wrong. Let's see, can we sneak around this? Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Can I get some privacy, please? Jeez. I'd like some privacy. Looks like we're gonna dig up. Which... This might be death. Because I hear the lava. Jeez, rude! No. I want that there. I need this. No idea where I'm going. I'm just going up. Hopefully there's something on this other side. That something is not lava, I mean. If it's lava, I'm dead. So let's maybe switch that out with that. Still warp first. We're at white 122, so we're gonna meet bedrock. Cool. So we have something to bedrock now. Did I just trigger that enderman? Making a nice stairway down back to the portal. Because I was hoping to find something here and I just thought going up would be good, but... It sounds like something's touching and dying. Okay, so that's no? How about we just dig? Straight then. Oh, that's one of one whatever. Like I can't look at the map to see what's on the other side. If there's another side of this. Oh look, more quartz. Yes, yes please. So I'm just tunneling in this western direction in the hope that there's something there. Oh look, yes there is. Well. There's another lone tree. Let's make handrails too while we're making this bridge. So go there. Ooh, go there, go there. Let's bridge across. While we... Okay, so yes. This is more like the stuff I was looking for. Yes. You? I know I need that to grow the big trees. And I kind of need silk touch to grab this green stuff. There's another one. I was hoping for a red one? This is not a big of a forest. Like it's awkward. It's at an awkward height. I feel awkward being here. I'm not going down. That's just a creepy sound. Cool. Well, this is the nether, guys. We've done it. I can stop my series now. We've done the nether. Bye. No, I'm kidding. Let's grab more quartz. Pretty sure I need loads of it. More. Yes. Okay, now let's prevent undies from spawning in tunnel. By making this too high again, too tall. Okay. So we have some twisting vines. We have plenty of netherrack and we have warp fungus. I now need to come back with my silk touch to grab one of those nyliums. And I need to see if I get down from here. Because this is my way up, and that's... Okay, so we're gonna do this. Okay, done, I guess. Yeah, and then... I mean, this is gold. That's nice to have. It's not just what I need. Can I peek around? More twisty vines? Maybe more forest? So come back with a fresh pick. Hopefully Andy is gone by then. Because I don't like it that they're that close. And there's 2 of them. Oh, great. 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 Whatever. So I need something silk touchy to get that. Ow. I hit my microphone stand. So I need something to get the nylium. That means a silk touch thing. And I'm just gonna gently poop this down. So I don't walk out into lava accidentally. Because you never freaking know. I'm that stupid sometimes. Okay. Yes, this is the right map. Go. Because I have it set. Oh. Oh. This is not home. This is not really home. Where am I? Oh, here. Okay. That's kind of funky that you land there. Also, I made this little cute hut with the bed. Minecraft is being loud. Mom, Minecraft's being loud again. Wait, there's no mom here. Right. So we have some twisty vines that we can plant and harvest. Let's just plant them right there. That will grow. In all the time I've been here, this is the only one that hasn't filled up. I didn't use the bundle. I do need to have this, and then I think bone meal? Let's experiment test that. I think I need to have it grow on nylium. I don't think I can have it just plain on netherrack. Nope, can't plant. Oh well. I cannot plant the warp fungus. So that means I have to get my rights. That means I need to get the silk touch thingy. So, tools. We have the warp stuff. Let's go. We have quartz stuff. That's coals and ores for now. Tools. I thought I had a silk touch hoe. I'm not sure if the hoe is good. That's golden pickaxe, which just one durability is good. Do we have more stuff with silk touch? Like, I know I don't have the thingy magic lab yet. But let's go through the portal that was closest to us. I did not realize I now have 2 portals. Well, when I came out, I didn't realize that when I went in, it would not link up with the same thing. Minecraft, get your act together. Also, yeah, I planted my jungles in a single to hope that I get 4 saplings. But I got 3. So we got 1 very stubborn, stubby tree and 1 larger tree. We'll chop them down later, but first... have loud noises. And another portal. Boop. Let's see if we enter and exit in the same time this way. Yes. And yeah, I called it survival nether. Let's confirm it. Yes. Okay, so let's see if a golden hoe will work on this. Okay, so it is a golden pickaxe that we need. But now that we have this one, I can make a whole bunch of that. Because I have the netherrack, so I can just bone meal that. I just need to find the red ones. But until then, we can at least farm now the warped. Everything's loud. Yes, confirm. Not sure why I'm getting out of this portal now, but sure. Pretty sure we... But yeah, we have this now. I can make a little shaky farm from this with just this color of nylium. The warp one. Make sure I have more, and then from that I can, of course, well, make more and... Yeah, brain. What are we gonna do? What I can do is bone meal this one, and it will spread to the netherracks with also more plants. Hopefully we can also get red mushrooms. And then from there, I need to find the crimson one, the red ones, in the nether. That's gonna be an adventure and a half. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that today, because, you know, it kind of sucks where we are. Yeah. So, there's that. Let me actually start working on this then. By just planting a row, and it's not a row, it's a 9x9? So, how do I do this? Hold up, how do I do? I need 9. That's 16, so that's also 16. So if I do 8 and 8, I have 4 times 8. And now I have 4 times 9. And why do I need 4 times 9? It's because I'm gonna make a 9x9. 1, 2, without having to count. There. And yes, I realize this is not a 9x9 anymore. This is now an 8. And that's a 7. I can't do this. And now I can just fill this in. Okay. Need more. I still hear as if something's dying. I kind of know you need more than this. Like more than a stack, but I always forget. Okay, so this. And then for that nylium, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I just hope that it works from a height, but let's see. I have it under plant. No, die. Let's grab half. That's 28. Do you do this like this? No. Okay. Oh, I destroyed it without silk touch. That was stupid. I'm pretty sure I can't bone meal this. No. I can bone meal this one. No, I cannot plant it. Okay, that was silly and stupid. So we just lost our 1 nylium. Do I have anything with silk touch now? Except the hoe? No, 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 no. Fortune. No silk touch there, no silk touch there, nothing there. No, okay, but I did discover in the previous episode, and I completely forgot about it until I saw my recording, and I was like, oh, right. We have a boat here that I don't think I've unloaded after returning from a trip. Hopefully there's a silk touchy thing in here. Is it this one? Yes. That's not silk touch. That's not silk touch. That's not silk touch. That's mending. It feels like silk touch. Isn't. My crap. To... No silk touch. We just had 1, and this doesn't work. People are probably screaming at me in the comments that I should have been not this stupid, but there's just this. There's no wrong button. There is a wrong button. So I have a problem now because I only grabbed one because we only had one. Good thing I have my map. Like I can scout the ocean floor and these kind of things to see if there's still anything left in the chest. But that means I need to go on an adventure, and I'm not going to take you guys with me because you've seen enough of those, I think. Uh-oh. I'm not sure which ones I fully looted. I didn't mark those. Maybe I should. Maybe I should use my... Oh, that's gonna be a nice project. I know what to do. 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 I have so much wool. I can make banners with just a giant axe on them. Can I plant it here? Yes. Can I plant it here and then bone meal? Will it then grow? I don't think so. It will just probably... Yeah, no. It's just being stupid. Why did I test it with one up first? Brain, why did we do that? Why didn't I... Yay, seed farm. Correct. Problem one. Idea one. I stop recording for a bit. Then I'm gonna make some banners, and I'm just gonna go everywhere where you see one of these red things. And I'm gonna mark them with the banner with looted. With your giant X. I don't think I've been looting them. All of them. Which means, yeah, that might be the better idea. Because I wouldn't know how to get silk touch except for my villagers. Which don't cooperate with me. In needing silk touch. Because I'm pretty sure that's one of the things that changed through the versions. With the experiments. And let me check real quick. Looked it up. Apparently silk touch is just one of the normal ones. So I should still be able to get it. It just means that I need to start trading with my villagers again. And get some more librarians in. I mean, that's also kind of the reason why I wanted to go to the nether, so I can get to the biomes I need. And let's see if there's anyone, by the way, wanting to be a freaking librarian now. It might be the right time of day, not sure. Also, we are at day 600. IRL game. IRL, not, no, in-game days. IRL in-game days, yes. And yeah, let's see if there's a librarian available for us. Because we still have this dude that sells Smite 4 for 18 emeralds. Not really something I'd like to do. Not sure how you are. You're traded with, so you can be set free. Go. Are you traded with? No, you also set free. You're also traded with, so I had a few villagers die here, so there might be a few boats that are occupied by... Yep. Okay. So you go and you remove yourselves, and also how about I kill these? It is a little bit of entity lag there. And did you also get traded with? Yes, but you can't reach your thing either, so let's do this. More idiots here that need a freaking... You go around, like that. Yes. They will eventually go to their trading stations. I just need that one idiot. Ah, yes, it's now a librarian. Are you the right librarian? Nope, you're not, because you just lost your role. No, you're not. Lose it. Lose your librarian. Come on. I mean, I just have this one for the paper trade and the bookshelf trade. Is this now the same? I don't need that anymore. I just need one of them. So please refresh. Do I still have this? Trigger. Station. Yes, please. You. Okay, let's chop it down. Let's select this one and then there, and then hopefully... No? Where the heck is it? You still had a trade? You? You? No? You? No. You? No. You? No. You? No. You? No. Huh! 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 I don't know where my villager is. This is what I mean when I should lock them into boats. Nope. Nope. No. Yes, you're the one. Which one do I need to destroy? Okay, cool. That. No, please? No? No. Lose your freaking job. Ha! Lose the job. Come on. Lose it. Lose it. Or did you just claim another one? You just claimed the neighbor, okay. Don't claim these. No. Where are you going? You're going the wrong way there, mate. Apparently there's still other stations to be claimed, I guess. Still butcher? Wow. But no, you're wrong. Nope, it's villager actually. Come on. Ha! Where is it? It was shiny. You know here? No. Are you here? No. Ooh, brother. It's time to gossip. You. Haven't been traded with. Yeah, so I'm going through this whole process again to see if I can get that one librarian. So I'll see you guys when I have it. This is too long. So what I did, I still don't have it. Is I removed all the workstations, like all of them. I even removed the bell. And I put 2 lecterns in front of the fella. And it still didn't get me the thing I want. So, change the plans. This just doesn't want to be freaking frick. So, I tried rails to capture specifically this one, but everyone walks on it except the one I need. So, yeah, I'm just gonna see if this works, because this fella still has I need 9 emeralds and I only have 8. Okay, so do we have emeralds in this chest? No. Here? No. But I do have paper, so let me grab the paper I have here. Like all the paper I have. And let's trade with this. You. It just doesn't want to. You just give me all the emeralds. Okay? 1, 2. Give me that. More paper. All the paper gone. Give me all the bookshelves. That's 2 bookshelves. Yay. You still have paper to trade? I don't have the paper to trade. Okay. There's 4 of these. Wow, that's 1 more paper. I don't think that's enough to trade. Nope. Okay. Are you still finally want to be? Frick. Also, I made a new pickaxe because that one's almost dying, and that's the one I had in reserve. So let me try this one more time. What's this one and what's this one? No. Pick it up. No, because it's not at their feet. I've been reading up. Apparently it needs to be at their feet, and this one just doesn't want to. So, change the plans. Sleep. Sleep. Eat. Sleep. There we go. Sleep. So I've been looking at the schedule for them. Basically from 6 a.m. in-game time, 8 a.m. till about noon is when they wander, and that's when the unemployed will seek a... Basically, they wander all day. From 6 a.m. till noon, and then from about, well, the last hour of their day, so 5 p.m. till 6 p.m., that's also when they will try to locate a freaking station. But apparently this one's broke. Okay, so now you're stuck in the guard. I'm gonna try this one more time. Put the thing in front of them. Pasco sneeze. Grab this. Do that. Push. Almost dead. And now, wait for that one to turn into a librarian. Alternatively, I get more bookshelves by getting more paper from my farms. And I need to turn them down. Nope, wrong menu. Options. Hands and controls. Do it 20%. Still out, but sure. So basically, I wait for this one to pick up this. There we go. That's pain. One more round of this. On camera, so you guys can see how stubborn this one is. So let me do that and that. Yeah, it just doesn't want to pick it up for some reason. It feels like it's been hit on the head one too many times or something. Like, he just does not want to be a librarian. Nope. Backup plan. If this doesn't work... Looks like it doesn't work. It's 9 a.m. I know this one will sell me more bookshelves. I need more because I do have a little enchanting setup. I just need to craft the enchantment table, which is obsidian, diamonds, books, yada yada. So if this one doesn't pick up anything up by noon in game time, I'm gonna go the nuclear route and just keep enchanting my freaking pickaxe until I have Silk Touch. Which probably means I also need a lot of books, and books are... Yeah, I have Smite here, and a villager that just doesn't want to. I've tried it with them in boats. One picked it up and I got stupid pain. So, yeah. This is live. Also, what? You're trying to be a fisher? Yeah, look. This is a villager, Fletcher. It's trying to be... Entity fisherman. Librarian? Shepherd? Is that the reason that you spotted a barrel somewhere? You're just not having the Where the heck did it pick up a barrel? Because if I do the trigger workstation, it doesn't say it has a workstation. Yet it tells me it's a fisher. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna murder it. Murder. Yes, murder good. That was my diamond pack. That's fine. The second one I broke. This recording. Yeah, it looks like there's something wrong with this villager. Time to drown it, I think. Do I have a bucket of lava? No. Yeah, it's this is a defect villager. So we're just gonna put it in a bed. Why does it think it's... Why are you thinking you're a fisher? You're not a fisher, my dude. But that would explain why it thinks it's a fisher and it's being annoying. Okay, let's try this one then. You. Can you pick that up? I don't think so. Okay, and if we do this, can you pick it up? No, because it's not below your feet. Next. Get out of the boat. You. Please. Please? What do you think you are? You are a villager. Okay. You're also hit apparently somehow. But not now. So, yeah, it's noon. It's noon. Yep, you're hopping and skipping out. That's fine. Bye. Bye. Not sure where it's going, but sure, whatever. So yeah, that's 2 villagers gone basically. One I just kind of have to murder gently. Ooh, you now have interest? You have interest in maybe job? Or job? Or job? You? No. I now have 2 idiots walking around. One thinks it's a fisher. Clearly has an identity crisis. And the other one is right there. So one more try with this one. I hate villagers already. Yep. Okay, here. Have a station. You, there. It's right there. You're kind of in the block. Bye. See, this one just says villager. Butcher. Inventory. Armor, yes. Most are correct. It's just that one that says it's a... Are you? No. You! Come on. You're being an idiot. Yeah, so... Okay. Well, I'll just get some paper and trade for some emeralds to get more bookshelves. I need to count how much, but that's the route we're gonna do. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just gonna gamble the... I don't really have an XP farm or anything, so that's gonna be an issue, but... let me craft up... Let me put some stuff away, at least. Ew. I have a messy inventory. Let's put these away. Let's put this away. And let's put the slabs away. Not the thing. That. Let's put this away. I don't really... I know this wasn't supposed to be here. But change plans. Yep. Change plans. I'm just gonna see if I can enchant this freaking pickaxe with, after getting some more. Because I think Silk Touch is still a tier full trait. Also, look at that. All the trees grew. So... Is this one set up? No, that's sugar. So it's this one set up. Yay. Yeah, this is manual, guys. On purpose. That's 45. Let's make 3 stacks. Click. That's 42. 60. 64. 63, I mean. So that's 2 stacks. 3, 6, 9. 39. That's 40. Another 63, so let's do one more. Yep, okay. So let's trade this away for paper and then back to brain. And then back to emeralds back into, that's what I'm trying to say. Emeralds back into the thingamajig. Yes. Technical term, guys. It's hard to do that. That's 9 emeralds. That's one more bookshelf. Wow. These things are expensive. Good thing we can have a farm for it. Also, you see, I've dug out the floor. I realized I'm just gonna put the workstations in there, and I need to see how many stations of these I need. Because I already demolished one because I thought it was in the right place, but it wasn't. And then I need more books for the other thing. The actual trading thing. Magic. No, not trading. What's it called? Enchanting table. So let's see what this does. Except sleep. Sleep here. Yes. Apparently I clicked this bed instead of the other one, but who cares? So back to the little setup I have here. I'm pretty sure I need more. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. So this is supposed to be the enchanting table. So grab this. Still that one. Also, I just realized this is kind of the wrong one, so I need to do just one more. I need 9 more emeralds. I need 9 more emeralds, so I'm gonna get these. And turn those into paper. I know we have a whole farm now, but let's turn this into paper. That's 46. I don't think that's gonna be enough, but let's craft some paper then. And before I forget, let's grab. I think it's two of these. You need 3 or 4 obsidian. Hey, brain, can we do this? And what else do you need for the stupid thing? Book. Now, where did I leave my book? Oh, right. I think. No? Should be enough book. Now, what's the crafting recipe? Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop. No. There we go. Yes. So you go here. Book. You. Not the best traits, but I also can't get level 28. Oh, right. Lapis. We have a whole bunch of lepers and I'm just forgetting. Cool. Lapis. Let's just grab these 9 blocks plus these 2. Blop, blop. Shit, pay enough for some trading. Boop. Boop. Efficiency. Not really what I need. What am I getting on the book? Loading 2. Just loading 2 though. Breaking 3, not bad. Just unbreaking 3, okay. Well, what else are we gonna get? Efficiency 3? Sure. Loading 2 is not bad. Let's trade away some bugs. Silk touch. There we go. Nice. Got it. One way or the other, we got it. Now, I know I have an anvil at the other location, and this wasn't too bad. Just took some lapis, and that's 8, so that's another block. Boop, boop, boop. Boink. Boink. We got it. We got it. I'm gonna hate myself. Yeah, brain. Come on. We got it. I just need to put it on, which means I need to combine this one with... Yep. With the Unbreaking 3 one. I mean, I could have gambled for some more, but you know, now I have Silk Touch. Also, horse stock in water. Yep. Been there for a bit. No idea how we got in, but it can't get out without my help. Also, apparently, one of the lightning strikes. I has a witch. Just one, I think. Yeah, just one. So, I still have these 2 villagers. What I think I'm gonna do is, once I have those cartographers upgraded to give me the maps, which... Quickly take a peek is it this one? Various structures. I forgot which trade it is. Cool. Former additions and changes. Okay, so it's probably already in the game then. So I can look at this image. And this is probably not updated at all. Cartographer, I don't see it really. Unless it's that one. Trading, it's the cartographer. So the explorer map is our group of 11 pre-made map variants which are marked with the locations of various structures. And that's the 2nd level, and it's kind of guaranteed because there's only 2, so I need to also upgrade my cartographer. And then hopefully get a village map. But we have an anvil here. So we put this on and we put that on. And it's 4. Now we can go back to the freaking nether and get the things that we needed. And maybe I get a few more than just one. You know? Use some bone meal that I just put away somewhere. And also, while we're here, let's find the cartographer. Somewhere in this mess. Ha, here you are. You level up yet? You... Needs more paper. Okay, fine. Fine, whatever. We got this. We got it. We got what we need. Not the way... Come on. Not the way I thought it would be, but we have it. So... I need that back. Not really those. This is now also a junk chest. Cool. Yeah, so I ripped out all the stations because the villagers keep getting those. I'm just gonna do this and put these 2 here because I don't... let's keep this one on us. Let's not keep that one on us. Let's not keep this on us. And let's go back to the nether. And get us some nylium. And maybe I'm just gonna make a 2nd diamond pack because why not? You know. Not for the fortune, but for the fact that we might need a 2nd pick just to dig. I'm not going to dig netherrack with silk touch. And just start some tunneling in every direction for maybe 100 blocks or so, because one of these is 1500. So if I just start tunneling in each direction, more or less, I'm not sure what's happening, but sure, whatever. Brain. Yeah. Brain. Cool. Oh, I need one of these actually broken down now. And then I need 1, 2, 3. need to add these. And I then need to get stick. There we go. Stick. And we do this. We do this. And that's the... Okay. Boop. Do you still have... I put my shield down. But sure. Let's go to the nether again. Yeah, the other portal is kind of closer now, so... Sorry, portal made through a house. Sorry. We're not gonna use you anymore, because this one's closer right now. Ooh, 2 jungle grow. All 3 grow. We can harvest them when we get back from nether adventure. Here we go again. Nether. Loud. Yep. Okay, so let's grab... With our newfound silk touch pickaxe, let's grab 2 of these. Why not? Well, that's why not. I kind of want to explore it that way. Not sure if I have enough. Bridge over. So let's bridge over first. Yeah, not sure. I don't have enough. I do not have enough. There's 1, 2, 3. Cool. This is just so if a ghast hits me, I cannot be shot off. But yeah. Boop. Okay, so that's a basalt delta. Good to know that's also here. Hello, Biggie. Let's grab... Yep, still wearing these. Let's grab 5 of these. 6, sure. 7, whatever. 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's have 10 of these. Good. Let's also put a marker at our portal. While we're here in Smart. So I always know that this is my portal. Don't go through. Press U. Add edit. Let's go with what's visible in the nether. Let's go with light purple. Sure. Portal. Home. Portal home. Yes. Done. Now at least I can find that one. So yeah. Good. Yeah, this is... I can't see my arrow because it's black. And I also don't really have anything to mark, so this is gonna be fun. Adventure time in the nether. I also need some of that stuff there. So let's see if we can grab... Why growly? That stuff? Not this stuff really, but that stuff? I don't have my shovel on me? Oh, that's gonna be a... I thought that was gonna be closer than it is. Let's see if we can find... Let's see if I can find a better spot. And here we are. I need both... Ooh. This stuff? And I need the other one. And I saw something with... I spied with my eye something white, so there might be a chance of having... Is it? Do we have? We have! Look! Ooh, more. I guess. Also a bone block, so gimme, gimme. Gimme? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, llama's in the nether, guys, because I have the llama gas thingy on. So there's a llama somewhere. Don't spot me. Don't. Good. Baby gas. We got some baby gas. I know they're slow and stuff, but we got the baby gas. Okay, so we got bone blocks. That looks to be more green. That looks to be red. So I'm gonna try an adventure to the red area. Whoop, that was almost probably my death there. Because I kind of want to see if I can, not per se get a second guest, but I want the red mushroom too. Not sure why. That's all. Not sure why this is here, but more baby gas. I'm not gonna get two. I'm just gonna get one. Holy fire! Holy fire! What happened here, guys? What happened here? Is this natural gen? Like, did the world spawn in these, or is this some happy freak accident? I'm just gonna turn them all out. No, that's not how you say it. Brain. I'm just gonna punch a few. So I don't walk in them. You know? Hi, I'm just friendly exploring. Let's go up for a bit. There's so much quartz, guys. So much quartz. So I'm heading south from the portal. Just to see if there's anything red biome this way. Yeah, that's a bit scary. Ugh. I actually got the chills there. Up? What do we do? Up, down, left, right? I mean, that's just one fiery death. I don't want to do that. That's just death in general. So... no, not go south. I'm kind of don't want a tunnel right now. Then again, it might be safer. Can I go down here gently? Oop, yes, 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 yes. Oop, this is probably where we just came from, right? Now let's go east. I don't have that much food. Okay. Maybe tunneling is better. Don't know. More quartz. Hi. See, this is what I don't want. That looks nice. Like, we're here. Oh, that's a llama. And I just see green fog. That means there's more green biome. Which we don't need. I also don't need more basalt or salt sand. I just need that last biome. So let's go back to the portal. Oop. Hi, I know you can spawn here. Yeah. One of the few things that can spawn here is those and those. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. I hate soul sand. So soil is not bad, but soul sand is bad. Back. Back on the red stuff. Yay! Back on the red stuff. Okay, back to the portal. Back to the portal we go. Back. You were a long way from home. Ooh, shrooms. I don't need shrooms. We have shroom. We have shroom? Oh, right. This is not where we crossed. It's there. Yeah, okay. I know we have that lava thing at our place. So maybe it is not a bad idea to grab the lava and just not to be sure, but to be sure. Nothing ready down there? Ew. Okay. Now let's cross the bridge again. The fact that I have a black arrow on a dark background is not great right now. It basically shows the nether roof. Okay. One more. This is not the enchanted one. No. So I'm just gonna go this way. And keep this in my offhand. Because lava flows a little bit faster and a little bit further in here. Let's go north from the portal. And just dig. Until we have open. That's why I'm not facing the block, but just keeping my distance. I hate the fact that there's an enderman audible. But here we go. More digging. More nether. Ooh, more quartz. I don't know where a red biome is, and we kinda need the red crimson stuff. Both the red mushroom I need, but... See, this is why. This is why. And I hope this is just... That's detour. This is blackstone. This is basalt. Cool. Okay. Do we see anything red, guys? Except netherrack. And them. I don't really see anything. This is a huge delta. Looks like we got it though. Okay. Good. Don't look at the endy. I kind of don't mind crossing this, but I think I'm gonna dig up a bit. And just cross it above. Nope, nope. Crap. Oh well. Eat. I might die here. Told you, lava's scary. Except I didn't need it there. I need it there. So that lava comes from above. And I thought I had killed it. There's probably something right here. Okay, one more potato. Let's put that there. Put that there. Let's go up here. Gently. Like I said, lava dangerous. And now I'm way too close. Like, if it now comes, we're doomed. We're doomed. So, no cheating mode. The urge is there to use the cheaty cam. It's probably there. Should not be here. I can see those. Like, there's no red drippings, so these should be safe. It's probably just one thing there. Okay, let's bridge over. Basalt. And do I have something? Really? Not sure if this is gonna be enough. Scary. Scary. Still scary. Okay. I don't like the basalt delta, guys. I mean, I like the basalt block. Don't get me wrong. Okay, that part's done. Phew. Just tunnel, I guess. We find a different biome that's not basalt delta. Everything's loud. Here's the thing, I have no idea if there even is a red biome in this direction. Still basalt delta. Still basalt delta. I don't like it. So we're going to... Okay, I'm gonna mine to 150 on the Z. That's 10 more blocks. Don't think we're gonna find another biome. So 158, 48, yeah, no, okay. Now we do big? It might say too much. This is a huge one. Okay, so definitely not this direction then, right? Like, I don't see anything but gray around us. So, let's go back. Let's go home. Let's put this away. The goodies. The reason why I grabbed the soul sand and the soul soil is because with soul, soil, water, lava, you can make this basalt stuff in the overworld. So that's why I'm like, yeah, this is good. So this is more basalt delta. That's definitely not what we need. we went south. There's also nothing there. We could go east, I think? West or east, whatever. We already dug a little bit of a tunnel. Like, behind here, up there. That one. That's, west. But yeah, let's put this at home. Loud! Loud portal. Yes. That is indeed the correct one. And I'm still turning around. Ah, gentle rain. Instead of scary, boopy, nether. So, for now, I'm just gonna put soul sand. I also need blue eyes. So I'm gonna put this there. No, cannot do. Can't do. Nope. Wrong order. It's not the right order. And it burned. Great! I'm making all the mistakes today. I love this. What do I do again? Eh. And for this one, I'm breaking 3. Not bad, but we don't have the levels anymore, and I don't have the stuff. So that was I need more soil now. Let me put this in here. Let me grab 2 sets of chests. Right above. Where would this fit? Because I don't think I have empty ones. Let's just do this. Can I sleep? Yes. Okay. 2 more. This is for all the netherrack. And this is for the blackstone and the other stuff you get from the nether. I'm dumb. Wait, netherrack. Rack. Now we get 1 of the warped. Rack. We get 1 of the warped. And let's see how far it spreads when I do just 1 bone meal. And okay. Do you bone meal this done? Ah. Go. Cool, so you bone meal you bone meal this. Probably would have worked the other way then too, right? That's now we have silk touch. Let's try. If I grab you and do this, and grab you and change it at this one. Do that. Do that. Go get bone meal. Because we didn't use it all on purpose. I kind of knew this kind of moment was coming. Now, if I bone meal this, yes, okay, boop, boop, boop. Okay, that was plenty for now. I do have a little plan with this. Don't worry, there's a plan on a farm coming. The downside of Nylium is that you nope, wrong one. like grass turning into dirt when something is on it, you need to rebone meal it every time it turns back to netherrack. So dealing with Nilium is a little bit tricky. Not when you have silk touch, but yeah, it's a little bit tricky. That's okay. We got a bit now. We have some warped, warped, and warped. So we have one thing we don't have currently in the warped chest is the stems, of course, that you get from these mushrooms. And also the warped sprouts, but you have to shear those. And I'm not sure if you can actually shear those with a dispenser or if you have to shear those manually. But that's something to look out for one day. But that's also kind of what I wanted to record for today. We've been to the nether. We got a free portal. We have some Nilium. Not the colors, not all the colors, but we have it. So this is where I'm going to leave it for this clip. I'll see you guys in the next one. I've decided with the quartz we got from the nether in the previous clip to finally finish my iron farm as far as we can now. So we go for 20 of these comparators. Sleep. I need sleep, so hop to the other side. Bad timing, I know. I just harvested everything that was in there, and there's several stacks, enough to actually craft a stack of blocks. Nope, my bed's not here anymore. My bed's not on this side. My bed's still with the villagers. As you see, I have 21 lecterns in my inventory, because I decided to, while I'm deciding what to do next, apart from finishing the iron farm a little bit further, to get some more villager trainings going. And looks like I'm missing stuff. So I put the bell one again here again, because you know, bell. And I put most of my villagers in a boat, and basically my goal was to just trade as much away as I could for emeralds. So the shepherd is now an expert. We have this librarian with a punch 1 book, but this was just the bookshelf and paper trade. We got a leather worker, so we got this librarian with a Bane of Arthropods 5 book for just 21 emeralds. Don't think that's too bad. Because it's been a while for me trading to get the right ones. We have this villager, which is also a bookshelf and paper trade with Smite 4. I'm not sure if I can use that, but sure. We have several different, this is new. Several different villagers now, and I'm basically trying. Can I get through? I'm kind of seeing how many villagers I can upgrade to at least a 2nd level, like these with the clay and the brick trade. I don't think it's gonna take a while before I have enough clay to actually do something with them, but sure, same goes for this one, because it's the same, yes. This villager is also gonna be funky, because I don't really have a coal farm, so... And there they all go. So I would have to trade emeralds for axes, and I kind of don't want to do that just yet, so... Same here. Not a bad sword, by the way. Sweeping. Just need to buy 2 to combine them into a sweeping 3. The cartographer is also upgraded, and we got a Tiger Village map. And the glass paint trade. Another cartographer, which has 2 village maps, so we can definitely visit those. This one needs to be upgraded. Hopefully it does give me a different map than these 2. Because I think that's the same one. No, it's a different one. Okay, so we got 2 tiger villages. Yeah, this one needs to be upgraded. This one, I don't think I'm gonna buy a couple of swords, but I might buy some axes. Same goes for these. Like, I can trade away a lot of iron in a bit. Most of my shepherds are now either expert or still stuck on the first one. Fletchers, I try to trade a lot, but my stick farm isn't doing that well. You knew you need 32. Yeah, this shepherd is just traded to the second level. This Fletcher is also second level. That Fletcher is still first. Clerics, I got most of them. And they're all in boats now because I was done with them running around when I tried to locate new villagers. So this Fletcher is upgraded a lot. We even have a crossbow and a string trade. Farmer still. Toolsmith. I thought he was a thingy. Yeah, so this shepherd also still needs some trade, but our wool farm did so well. I can just grab it. Butcher. More butcher. Another butcher. Cleric. More cleric. Another butcher that also now sells pork chops and coal. Why would you sell pork chop when you can just easily make it yourself? A leather worker. I need to up my cow farm basically. So that's kind of my more or less goal, I think, for this part of the episode at least. That's, trying to get the first trades going. For these villagers, so I can get them at least to a level 2. And then work in my Excel document that I have. Well, it's not Excel, it's not Microsoft, but, my spreadsheet to work on some aligning there. But I think it's time to remove the carpet and replace them with the redstone comparators. As the things are officially called. Now let's see, can I jump there? Nope. Okay, I need a helper block. I need a helper block. But yeah, that's what I've been doing in between. Basically, just trying to get the... more golem. Trying to get the villagers traded up a bit. So I can start getting... and now I need to... get those away. Put 1, 2, 3. Do there 4. And then basically fill this up until those 8 start to drown. There we go. One more. Yeah, do the same here. And we now know it's 11, so I didn't got enough dirt, and I kind of knew that. I was just like, I'll just grab 3 stacks, it should be enough. And now I need to grab this 1 ingot. Ingot. Put it here, so basically the ingots will now get filtered out. And put in this chest and that chest. Yep, there it is. Ow. Ow, ow. And this is basically the next step in this process. So I don't have to check here anymore. I will now have to check the chests underneath. And because those are already connected to this line, that means I need to up this a bit. They are all going to that one middle point there. So I need to install the comparators first. I think I'm just gonna go with with 4 dirt. Ooh, more golems coming in. How do we do? I can use this one for now. So yeah, grab the poppy, put 4 of these in. Grab actually half. Put them in here, do this. So we at least have something there. Filtering. And I can adjust the amount of dirt later. Now I need to do this on the other sides too. Repetitive. Yep, definitely repetitive. But I'm not sure if I can make that. Yes. There's actually stuff in here, so we do this. Grab half. So we have something here. Do this, do that. Jump. And chop down. Jump down and get my fletching table and my carpet back. So this ladder will be here for a while. It's just that the ladder will move to that point when I have my crafter there. And, yep, that's... oh, there's nothing in here and there's nothing in here. So I need to do this. I need to do this. Do need to do this and basically actually do one more. If I'm lucky, that is a golem, not where I need it. Dang it. Lava. So yeah, basically all the, yep, the brain. Come on, we can do this. So all the poppies should now go into their, into the crafting tables there. Not crafting, into the composters. And be composted into bone meal. Next step is crafter time. And I'm gonna use these 12 comparators later. Ooh, we got 2. That's nice. Let's fix that. It's this one. Let's fix quickly this mess. Boop, 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 boop. This is gonna ruin the stats for how often I picked up the fletching table, but who cares? Yeah, so that's now settled. Give me my fletching table back. Where did it land? Where did it? Oh, it's still there. I just woke up a couple hours ago, guys. Like 2 hours ago? Yeah, about 2.5 hours ago. So, still a little bit of morning voice, still a little bit of morning brain. It isn't just quite 100% there, but I thought I'd bring you guys back in for this little part. Like, hey, here's a progress update. I have been working. I have been doing stuff. Don't worry. It's just the stuff that I think is really grindy and you will see enough of. Like, this whole villager trader. It's basically, I pick a villager. I get all the 4 types of wool. Or just 1 type of wool. I run to my wool farm. I hold the wool down because when you have a villager... Yeah, I can show you this. When you have a villager that trades the one thing you hold, there will an emerald appear. They will show an emerald like I'm trading this. And in this case, I don't have enough. But basically, I do the same with the wool trade. So I grab a color or wool and they will show me this villager will show an emerald when I'm having gray or black wool in my hands. While other villagers will show that when I don't have that color. Like when I have the white or the brown wool in my hands. It's a little bit of a mess to get through. But they will show like, hey, I'm trading, which is really neat. And I need to think about what my next step is here. Well, first of all, I'll get those poppies in. I think it's crafter time then. Which means I need to get more cobblestone still. Let me see. I need cobblestone and I need chest. We still have the chests in here. I just don't know what I did with all the cobblestone I got, but let me grab some cobblestone from my other storage over there. And let's see how far we can take this project. See ya, guys, when I'm not doing everything. Like, everything here. Mainly because I don't think I need that big of a storage just yet. But if I can get it to this phase, like have the crafters at least craft the blocks. I'm trying to see where they are spitting them out to. Right, this is a chest. Okay, so I do need to get me some chests and then basically lower this part to where I can reach this chest. So up to this level, basically. So this one is the one that flaps over. And then I can reach that chest. That should be good. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cobblestone, 6 cobblestone, 7 cobblestone times 5. So if I grab 2 stacks, it should be enough. Let me grab some stuff, guys. See ya in the next clip or something. So we need to chop down this trapdoor. And this one. This one. This one. And I think that's the one that flaps over. Yeah, then we should be able to reach. I also didn't grab cobblestone. I grabbed cobbled deepslate. Because I have more, deepslate than I have cobblestone at the moment. So, and it doesn't really matter what block it is. I just need to have it in my... I just need to put something there. And I don't have repeaters at the moment. And I didn't grab the... Frick! I didn't grab the stuff I needed. So there's one there. Yeah, it's now showing in red because it's not the right one per se. Also, this is not gonna work. If I need to have that, so that means I need to chop that down by 1 more, and that's the one that needs to flap over. Because there needs to be a block on top of that. Yep. So I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Like, yeah, I can reach that chest when I have it. Okay, let's grab a few chests. And let's also grab the comparators back. I don't have the repeaters on me, which means I kind of need to craft those. And I think I just put myself in a pickle. I just put myself in a pickle here. Temporary, do this. Can I get? Let's grab this one. Brian didn't think about this part. Nope. So I need to have this, and I need to do this, and then I can jump on that. And then it's... Hopefully I can do this. And that. Yes. Nope. Nope, did not think this through. At all. So this is that thing. So I need this one to be set to this. Then we have this one set to that. This one set to that. That's still like that. And that's where the repeater goes. So I have everything now except the... Yeah, that crafter needs to be... Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Because I need to put it upside down. No. Not sure what the right tool is. Does it tell me? Does it tell me in F3? Incorrect for wooden tool. Pickaxe. This might be actually more tricky than I thought it would be. Nope. But I'll just keep on falling, guys. It's one of the reasons why I put this in the water, so if I fall, it wouldn't be that bad. What else do I need? I need a block there. Okay, we can do that. So the only thing that's currently missing is the actual repeater and the block under the repeater, but the block under the repeater we can do by doing this. Chop down this one. And can I now reach the... I can't reach... I can't reach the chest, but it's blocked by the crafter. Great. Well, we learned something. Orca was stupid in the past when Orca designed this and didn't realize Orca has to build this in phases. Also sleepy time, but let's see. I'm gonna try to do that middle one because that's the one actually already receiving goodies. I just need to pillar up, and I think I'm just gonna use some dirt then. I just don't know. I mean, I got ladders now, right? I got 5 ladders, which is not gonna be enough. Can I even reach that? No. Oh, this is gonna be great. Yeah, this is absolutely gonna be great. I need to... I have a hopper. Wait, I have a hopper. Hopper? I have a hopper. I can temporarily... Oop. To solve my temporarily issue with this, I can't do that. I know it's the wrong direction for now, but at least I get some bone meal out of that then. That's the bone meal blocks there. Let me do the other 3 and come back when I'm finally miggling with that one. Well, I thought I would bring you guys back when I was doing that, but there's quite a few mobs here, so let's kill those. Just, you know, for some string and some explosions. It looked like there were multiple, actually like 5 or 6 creepers here. I was like, whoop. But I guess I saw some grass that were actually grass instead of creepers. But sure. Yeah, let's collect this. Ooh, zombies. Let's grab the loot from everything that just burned. There was a load of skellies. Cause entities, yeah, they will despawn. Ooh, hole in the ground. They will despawn eventually. But yeah, it's better just to clean that up right away. What the heck is happening to the top of that tree? Is that it? That's a leaf missing. Oh. We can do something about that. Chop the tree down. I'm not gonna use that tree anyway, so yeah, let's bring the wood to the wood storage. That's that I showed you guys in the starter of this episode a couple of days ago for me. And I also hope I got enough stuff to complete this part, because it still needs an observer here looking at the note block, and it needs an observer here looking at that detector rail, and then everything there is automated. So I hope I can dump in my oak saplings and my oak logs there. And the golems will actually pick that up and sort. Good. Saves me a few clicks. Just a few clicks. Yeah, this one's still set up for sticks. This one's still set up for paper. Hole in the ground. I fell. Sugar. And this one is still set up for blocks. Yeah. Nope, still hole in the ground. Can't make the jump. Yeah, that's basically been growing and harvested every now and again. And I don't know what to do right now, except finish my train of thoughts here. Yeah, I need to fill in these. I think I need to fill in. Like, what do I need to do first? Brain? Come on. Brain, what are you gonna do first? I think I'm first gonna do the dirt into the sorters, so those are complete. And then pillar up with the rest of the dirt to there to place that part of the thing. Because I might run out of dirt if I do it the other way. So once again, we go up. There's still golems dying. Let's go here. And that's 17, so that's not enough. Crap, crap, crap. I need 11. So I can do this. And just do this slowly. 10 and 11. Same here. There's 3 now. And just keep holding right click while you drag over. So it will give 1 to each. Except when you don't have enough. Yep, that one's done now too. Okay. That one's now also complete. Let's just use the old ladders for now. Like I said, it needs to change. I'm aware. Because, yeah, this is the downside for me, at least, to designing stuff in creative. When you do that, you can fly. And I don't always think about the way I'm gonna set it up when I'm in survival. I'm just like, yeah, I can just build this up layer by layer by layer. Not always realizing that I might not have everything right from the start. Like, I knew when I started building this that I wouldn't have comparators, because I thought episode 10 is when we go to the nether to get quartz. And realizing I need quite a lot of quartz for this project. Yeah, it happens. It happened, and we did it this way. It worked. So I'm just gonna do this part, which I thought I was gonna skip, but hey, we're recording anyways. So that's that. Same here. It's gonna be 16 if I do everything. Plus 1 is 17, which is too much, so that drains up 1 iron ingot that we got there. That's why I can't do it like that, and that's what I forgot when I did it. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Brain is not awake. Okay? Brain not awake. Okay, so now I need to find the point that will allow me to go there. Let's go 2 to the side. So that's here. And come on. Place the freaking dirt. I don't have enough ladders to do this. I know that, so it's gonna be a lot of breaking and entering. Okay. I need... how do I do this? Let's do this. Grab this. Actually this, and down. That looks good. Okay. Now actually do... yeah, okay, so I do this and this. Just as a temporary platform to start building on. Okay, and I need to do this. Because we're stuck underneath the hoppers, I'm not sure if I can reach certain spots I need to, but... yeah, I don't. I can't. There we go again. Yay! We dropped. Wake up alarm. Okay. Actually, I need to bridge somewhere else. Where did I have an issue? I need to bridge or pillar up, really. Here? Go to over. Yeah. Boop, boop. It's not that high in the sky, it's just annoyingly. Okay, so I do that, and then go over by 2. And there. So there and there. Mine that one. Hopefully that will stay down. You go there. I can't. I need to do this. And that one's there. That one isn't. Now it is. And now I need to go around here. But because the hoppers are in the way, this is quite annoying. I did not think this through, guys. I did not think this through. I'm aware. This is not the most optimal method I'm doing. Boop. And then you go. Set this one first. You go there. That one goes... No. I forgot. How is it? What's the... Right. And now it doesn't work because there's a dirt in there. So I need to actually do that and do this and this. And it should start crafting in a bit, but it doesn't because we don't have the repeater there. Can I do that? No. Okay. So I think that's it for that one. I just need that repeater. And I'm aware that I need to dig down 2 pillars right now, but sure, whatever. This. Because there is a chance stupid golems will spawn there if I don't. So I need to dig down this. Boring. Correct. Also, I had a really weird comment on the video that released today, the 15th. So I removed it. If you have a weird comment, then just don't, you know. It's good for the algorithm to leave a comment, but if you're gonna be weird, don't. One over, because this one has the same problem. There, and then I need one of these under it to drain the blocks. Yes. And I don't think I have a shovel. No, I don't have a shovel. So, mine down this central pillar. I just need to make a wall for the wall of chests in a bit. That one. grab all the dirt. Yeah, I had a comment that was just a little bit odd and weird, and I'm not sure if the person that left it actually meant it as haha funny or if they meant it harmful. It sounded harmful. That's why I'm saying don't. If you're gonna be weird about it, don't. If you can't be normal, don't leave a comment on someone's video, you know? Like, YouTube will push it. I'm aware. YouTube won't tell you you're being a weirdo, but you are. Not if you leave a normal comment like, hey, cool world. I love that comment that someone gave me. It's like, yeah, this is a cool world. It's an amazing world. But if you're gonna leave a comment that just comes up weird, whoop, or drown yourself, that's also a bad thing, apparently. Yeah, don't leave weird comments, guys. Not even. I can't remember what it said because I deleted it. I had to delete it, I think. Wait, I could probably look it up. It's probably still in my studio. You know what? Screw you, person. You know, if you know who I'm talking about, you right now. Yeah, just get lost. Just stop interacting with YouTubers. Go find a life or something. And of course, that's not where you're supposed to be. I knew this would happen. Here's the thing, because it's a natural freaking golem, I can't really, you know, hurt it. What's your level? 21. I can. I'm trying. Okay. Gone. Get. I hate this part, guys, but yeah, I'm gonna finish up the rest. And I'll see you guys when everything is better than this. Without rambling, I hope. See ya in the next clip. Or something. I think everything is in except the repeater. Shh. Let me check with free cam. Let's see. This is the. This is gonna take a bit because you know there's. I can't check what's in there. But these are the two ones that goes into the iron, and this is then the poppy line, which is gonna go into that. Let's go down by one. Into that crafter, which is gonna be crafted into bone meal blocks once I have a repeater there. So yes, that circuit is complete. This one looks the same. Poppies go in here, bone meal goes in here, bone meal goes in there. Looks like it's pointing down. I just missing a repeat and a block. Okay, so I need a block there. This one looks complete except the repeater, and then this one is also complete except the repeater. So we need to go up on this one right here and place a block. Okay. I've got some. I knew I forgot something. I just didn't know what exactly. So, more dirt. More dirt next to the not existing storage. And this is the problem now. I need to hit the hitbox of that. Either trapdoor? Yes. Okay. And we put that there. And we fall down in the water. So I'm gonna do that. This. And any bone blocks created by this slot will be in there. I know it's the wrong thing. For now, this is good. Like, I need to basically be able to collect my loot from the 4 pillars. So that means I need to do this, so I have a thing to stand on, and I can do the same method we used before. And just on a different level. And that's kind of why I use this thing. Like, I can now easily reach that. I could reach the chest, it's just that the crafter is actually blocking me from using said chest. Which I didn't see as a problem, because I was gonna feed it down anyways to the level I'm at. Flap. Here, I didn't think there would be anything in here. And the only one is that thing now that I can't reach quite at the moment. So what I'm gonna do with that is I think I'm just gonna feed that one down anyways. I first need to get the oh, something died here. I first need to get the repeaters in, so I need 5 repeaters. I don't think I have the stuff on here to fix that. Definitely don't. But we do have plenty of iron coming in right now to get me the hoppers going to feed it down. Because let's see, we're at... This is street level, basically. Street level. Ground level. Street level. So we need... I think I have all the chests, I don't even know, but that's 1 hopper, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can reuse that one for the 8th. So we need 7 hoppers. We have 3. But we can craft from the stack of chests we have. I'm not sure how many chests. If the amount of chests here is actually just those chests in this layer. Or if they are including the hoppers. And that's what... right. That problem again. Okay, so what did I forget? I need slabs. Cool. I forgot my slabs. Okay. So we need 3, 6, 12 slabs. We need 12 slabs and 5 repeaters. Let's get there. A bit of a longer pause than I thought it would be, but it's working. I could craft only 3 repeaters, but so the first one is obviously going into here. This one. The one that we needed most, basically. No, I don't need that. Oh crap, this is gonna go bad. Because that's gonna go into here, and that might break the whole circuit. Let's... Yep, it broke it. Why? Why you break so easily, stupid thing? Okay. There we go. Fixed. I just need to put that in there. Find my way back out. Diggy diggy. Diggy diggy. Ah, crap. Wrong thing. Yeah, it was a little bit of a hassle to get there. As you see from my dirt pathing. I just hope I can get everything. No. Also, we yeeted off the golem, so he's gonna live here now, and... One day they will be drowned again, and it will be pestered and teased and everything. But yeah, I think what I need to do is this one. I just need to do this. Okay, so we have this. And now I need to have a chest here and there. And see if I can do that. Yes, okay. There, and then there. Good. Move this. See how low we can go with the amount of stuff we have. I mean, I have 2 more hoppers readily. So there. Yes, there and there, and then there, there, there. This is where all the blocks should end up then. And because we're doing this straight down, there should be no further hassle. Like that, and then this one goes there, and then this one goes there. And I think I just now need to craft... I'll just craft the other blocks. I just need to craft 1, 2, 3 hoppers. Was this my pillar? Yes. I'll just swim here. Can I stand on this? Yes. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna go up with my ladder trick again, but I don't think that's needed. I thought I could waterlog that. My brain sometimes just doesn't work, folks. But I think you know that by now. You know that by now, right? My brain doesn't work 100%. And yeah, that happens. I think we all have those days where the brain just isn't functioning 100%, all cylinders firing and stuff. Here we are, almost drowning again, because we're being dumb. Last block. Boop, 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 boop. One more. We should be able to do that with these bubbles. Boop, 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 boop. And up, 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 up. Sleepy time. Way past sleepy time. Hop and skip over the chest. Okay, so that's almost done. I just need to get the 2 other repeaters in. And it's then just using the blocks that come in there. Brain. We were gonna craft more hoppers with everything I have here. Let's do this. I said I needed 3, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. Yes, and that's 7. Great. I love it when it doesn't come. Doesn't work. So, boop. Let's see. I now need that. Can I? Oh, come on. Nope. Can I now stand on this block to... Nope, because I need to place it in. Oh, crap. Brain, we didn't do this right. Again. That. This. That. That. And now we have all our iron blocks that are being crafted stored right here. Awesome. I am tempted to just pillar up and just put them in there. You know those 7 that we don't need. These. They will go in here and whenever... Oh, we needed 4 actually. Yeah. So we now have a iron block crafter, and the only thing we still need now is more chests and more hoppers so we can also feed down the lines for the 4-way bone block crafter. I know that's not efficient. Like, having it feed into one thing is way more efficient, like we have it here. But to have it split here into 2 lines was gonna be a little bit tricky. So I decided when I made this, like, I'm just gonna make that local. And and this is going to be the main thing, and I'm going to need way more iron blocks, I thought, than I'm going to need bone. So I don't mind it being there, like floating in the sky and stuff. But just to prevent more golems from spawning here, I'm just going to leave this here with a ladder. I have a little bit of surface to stand on, but I don't think that's enough for this fella to do something. But yeah, we should now have bone blocks coming in from the poppies, and we should have iron blocks now coming in from the golems. And there's one thing I still need to fix. Yeah, I missed this hole, and I need to fix it. I know, I'm aware. Every time I do a time lapse, I need to make sure that this doesn't show, because I know it's still there. When I'm looking at my tree farms growing, I'm usually trying to do it like this, so I'm not seeing that hole. I know it's there, but I need to pillar up all the way to here, and I don't wanna. I just don't. So, sorry? I guess? Also, what's going on up there? I can't reach that anymore, right? Nope. So there's no bomb blocks. I need to... Right, it is supposed to be 2. Right. It's supposed to be 2, and then when there's something comes in, it clicks to 3, and that's when the system fires, yes. I'm just not used to seeing this yet. But yeah, so armor farm complete. Bone blockificator complete. It just needs more chests, and we have the chests. And we might even have... Wait, we might even have the amount of... Hold up, we might even have the amount of iron needed to craft everything into... Hold up. You. Everything that I don't need right now is gonna go there. I could do that. Repeater, dirt. I might need the dirt, actually. I don't think I need the dirt. I need inventory space. I'm not sure how many I need. I'm just... Let's just see how far we get. Okay, so we need... This one's to be gone. Okay. And I need... I do need a piece of dirt. Give me dirt. And I need to crap. How many do we need? Times 4. Where do we sit? We are currently at that level. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 times 4 hoppers. Okay, 7 times 4. That's 28. Right? That's 4 and we're having 7. Yes. Minus 1. So I need to craft... Crap. I hate when it does that. We said 28, so 27. This is going to be 21. 1, 2, 3. This is also going to be 21. That's 21. So 1, 2, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 6, 7. Gee, Orca set to 6, 7. Everyone go crazy. Ah! Yeah. One more. I can't count. Ooh, that was almost all the iron. Yay! We got a block. Okay, so that is the amount of things I'd need for that. And weirdly, I feel that I don't have enough chests right now. But we have a tree farm, so we can craft more chests. So let's go. and make that same pillar for the rest. So we can get rid of these. I just need to figure out where the first chest is gonna be, like what direction. Can we do this, please? Oh, we can't, because I'm stuck under something. Right. I'm stuck under that thing. Come on, let me up. Hop up there. Okay. So this is the one, and then we go under that one. Okay. Okay. I just need to make sure that I have the right one. So that one is under the crafter. This one's under the crafter. This one's under the crafter. And then, okay, so under the crafter is where I have my middle line of, that's good to know. So I need to build a temporary pillar that I can still get up to. Nope. I hate this. Boop, 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 boop. One down. Get me my chests and my hoppers. So I need this, that, and that. Down. Not quite there. Here. Here. Down. There. 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 Yeah, you guys got this, right? Zigzag. We did it there. See you when I'm done. Iron farm done. Like, done. We got our filters. We got crafter. Repeater, block, everything is now in place. I went for a couple deepslate because I have way more of that than the cobblestone, so it looks a little bit funky, but sure, whatever. Everything should be working now, as in whenever there's now puppies coming in. I heard some. That one's about to go. One more layer of poppy. This one has quite a lot more to go. That one has a lot more to go. So it won't be even distributed whenever there's a bone block formed. But because it needs to fill up 9 times. And maybe, yes, I should have, do this the other way. Have the poppies come into a central composting system and go from there. Also, this is still without the central pillager-illager here. This is just them checking to see if there's a golem near and if there's not. Or sleepy time. Means we can sleepy time too soon. They just check if there's a golem. If there's not a golem, they spawn one. That's just it still. Still no creepy thingies in there. Come on, let me sleep. I killed the 2 golems that were around, and I lost some health, but we got ahead. And I tried to craft the, actually this, the observers needed for the farm, the tree farm, with cobble deepslate, and that doesn't work. So I need to get me some stone, and I had some smelted stone, and this might seem wasteful, but that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 12, and since I don't have silk touch right now on this one, I just do this, and then we're done with that too. The only thing really left to do then, I need half, and then 2 there, and why? No? Is it the other way around? It's the other way around. So maybe it does work, but hold up. I need to see. Does it work with deepslate? No. Okay. I had 2 quartz and 1 redstone, but apparently it's 2 redstone and 1 quartz, so that saves a little bit. Okay, let's install these 2 while I planted some oak. I'm basically between clips. I've been planting and harvesting my tree farm. I've been harvesting the sugar and bamboo farms, sugarcane and bamboo farms. Currently, there's oak growing, and it's already growing. So I need to, let's see how tricky this can get. Okay. I need to remove this one. Have an observer facing up. Do this. Do this. Do you there. And then I need that other observer looking there. Oops. Nope. Well, this direction, but one over. There. And now when I push that, there's a card. And there's nothing to harvest. But now, when it goes... I should have waited for everything to grow. Impatient. But it comes back. Imagine there's stuff in there. I will show it once again when it's actually here. Like, when there's stuff in there. And now... for some reason... it will just keep going. So this is now automated to the part that I still need to plant it and I still need to initiate the harvest by chopping down 1 tree log. But this is as automated as it gets. So we have automatic, well, bone meal and automatic iron. We have a shut down villager farm. We have sticks and bamboo planks plus stuff we can craft from those bamboo, not planks, bamboo blocks, so plank sticks more. We have sugar and paper coming in. That's quite a lot of automation for this being still episode 10. So basically the only thing I still need to do is still click that gate. And what we could do is do this. And harvest mode, and it will just keep going and until everything's grown, and then we can just do this. So we still use the lever. And I mean, card will still go, so I need to wait now for it to return into its slot. But at least it's now, you know, that has a double function. That function and that function. This is intended, by the way. These two are still here, checking the chest and trying to see if they can do stuff. So we currently have... I think I'm gonna do 1 more acacia harvest until everything is filled up here with acacia logs. Same goes here. I'm gonna keep harvesting oak until everything is filled up with logs. Basically, so it's this state. I don't really need 27 stacks of saplings here. As long as I have 1 stack, that's technically enough to harvest more. Same goes for here. Need to harvest a little bit more spruce so I can fill this up. These are still empty on purpose. I don't think I'm gonna use a full stack of cherry because we're almost filled up with cherry. And this is still sticks and apples. No need to fill that up. It's just a byproduct we can use to trade. So... this part of the project is kind of done. This little circuit you see here is for another farm. In my test world, I have it sitting right there, which in this case, it's not possible. But I do have this little circuit set up here that I didn't need to make. I just realized it too late that it wasn't included. But basically, there's here a system that can unload a second card just slower than that one. And it goes directly into that same copper chest. Actually, to mark that, I'm gonna put a golem head on there. Boop. So this project, the tree farm is done. Tree farm done. Armor farm checked off. We have bamboo and sugar cane, and I'm repeating myself. I'm aware. And we have a kitty cat. Still a cat farm. I don't know where they go, if they just despawn or whatever, but there are so many villages here. I have a cat on a regular basis here. Think I've seen them all. I've seen an orange. I haven't seen a black one. I've seen the jelly. I have this one now, which is the Siamese. I think that's it. The tuxedo one I haven't seen. So the two black versions I haven't seen. So it's time to do another project. And here is the decision paralysis. What's the next project? Like, part of the project needs to be that I still level up all the freaking villages that I have here. Like, adjusting mic. Not all of them are still leveled up, like this fisher. I kind of need a coal farm, but that kind of means a wither, and I'm not ready for that. I don't know if there's another way to get coal. Except mining, I mean. You can't really trade for it, so that's not a thing. Also, I can now do this, because we're done. I'm gonna leave this until I have one more bone meal here. So I'm just gonna feed it probably some seeds and just make sure that I have one more level of bone meal. I need to clean up this part. I'm gonna leave this hot. I'm gonna need to clean this up here, so because this project is done. That project still needs work, but it's mainly me getting resources, trading for emeralds, leveling them up, which is boring. Think to make that a segment, like I need to click the villager. Wrong example. I need to get a lot of beets. I need to get a lot of carrots. Feed this villager until it levels up. See what it does. Goes here. This one is actually a second apprentice. And look, we have got another kitty here. Already apprentice. You are. Can I actually see that? It just says entity farmer. This one is leveled up. At least I want them to get all apprentice. It would be nice if I can level them up all the way to master and expert. Not sure what the last one is. I think it's the master trade. But yeah, so for my butchers, I'm gonna need a lot of chicken and pork. Oh wait, we have... Oh, I know what the next project is. Haha. I know what my next project is, guys. I'm gonna collect materials and find a spot and go do that. It's gonna be the chicken thing. I have a leftover comparator, so I'm probably just gonna entity cram them. Combine the egg version with, you know the classic design where the egg gets spit out into a chamber. Except that they're not gonna. They're just gonna die to entity cramming, guys. I just have to do that because... And I have to build it 3 times because we have 3 types of chickens. Not that it will matter for the butchers, but we have 3 types of chicken eggs, so yeah. Let me clean this up. This part. That can stay. This part needs to clean up. Let me get everything that's stackable from here. Okay, I can't take anything with me. Great. Didn't think this through. Let's get, by the way, all the boats out. Let's actually get the boat. Not this, not that. Let's get my boats out and let's sleep. No sleep yet. Let's put those to the other chest where we had all the boats with the villagers. Because I still need more villagers. There's still books I need. There's still books I want. And I am aware that with this experiment... With the experiment, turned on, I need to organize this. I probably need to fire up that too. That's why I'm stuttering all over the place. Yay! Orca doesn't know the words. Woohoo! Happy. Uh, random. I need to level up all those villagers. I need to do a lot of smaller tasks that I don't think is worth time-lapsing or anything. I'll just chip away at them behind the scenes. And this is one of them. Like, I probably need to fire up that villager brooder if I'm ready to go into the nether and follow those maps. Because my plan basically is to get all the villager maps I need to... Let's also put... let's see. Let's do that. And then there's 3 here. No, let's try to keep this organized. So kind of all the beds together. I tried to keep the boats together, but that doesn't quite work. So these 3? Doesn't really quite work. Dang it. 5 lecterns. I don't need them all. Let's put them in here. Let's also put this in here. This is basically... yeah, it's stuff that I need and it's stuff that I don't need. I do need more name tags. I have my emeralds. That's the stuff I get from trading. This is workstations. I need to put down more, I think. This is a bookshelf. That's in the wrong chest. Bookshelf goes here because that's something you get from a villager. Here's all the brown wool I used. I don't think there's anything in here that this is basically... bleh. This is basically my chest. This is what I give a villager. This is the chest that I get from a villager. And these are 2 supply chests which have random junk in them that I need to sort out. So there goes my redstone. I'm gonna lose all this because, yeah, this also needs cleaning up later. Also, actually, redstone is technically something a villager gives me. It's the cleric that gives me redstone for emeralds. Name Anvil here to get those name tags. So name tags is something I get from villagers, but there's also the other reason that I have that spreadsheet in development. And what I want to do is basically, this is going to be shepherd A. Just going to be the A, the first letter of the alphabet. It has gray wool, it has black wool, it has white carpet, orange carpet, gray bed, purple bed, and then black banner and blue banner. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this has one more level of trading. One more leveling up. And then there's 2 more traits. But basically, the first shepherd I see is going to get a name. And in the spreadsheet, I'm going to note down which traits it has. And the same goes for all the weaponsmith, because this one just sells an X. But there is a one where it sells... Where is it? That amazing sword. I'm clicking random villagers now. I don't know. There's a villager somewhere that has a sword for sale, and I can't never remember which one it is. You? No. What are you? You're the weaponsmith. No, I think I need an armorer. So the thing from Mini Hut will tell me, if you look in the top right corner, the lowest line, it tells me entity armorer. And this indeed is the armorer. It's just not the one I need. So I need a toolsmith then? No. What do I need? This one. So basically, this specific weaponsmith is gonna be getting an awesome name because it sells me a Bane Art Report 3 sword with a very fire aspect looting 1 and unbreaking 3 on it. So if I get a looting 2 book, I only need to buy, and we have the Bane 5 book. So I can upgrade this sword with the Bane 5 book and then a looting 2 book and amending, and then I'm done. But with the new and improved, with the experiment that's going on. Let's get all stackable stuffs first. Oh, wait, I have bundle. I can do a whole bunch of things in bundle. Let's put everything that's stackable to 64 in a bundle. Until I'm done. Until it's full. There it is. Full. Good. That's not enough. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. That. What else can go in here? You. And everything else can just hop in my inventory like that. I keep forgetting I have bundles. There we go. Button press. Get rid of the chest. Get rid of the thing. Like I said, I'm keeping this for until I have one more level of bone meal. I'm keeping my AFK hut so I can, if I need a mass amount of hoppers and stuff again, I can just sit here, hour AFK, and just see what comes in blocks. Brain, what did we do? Right, villagers. I think. I don't know. I think we were talking about villagers. I actually don't know anymore. Oh, there's some zombie that went by because I had way more villagers. So yeah, we kind of need to start that back up. When we trade with the cartographer. Oh look, we have 26 lecterns now. That's way too much. Let's put this in here. Let's put this in here. Like I said, that's not something I trade with or for. But it is need to have because it is villager related right now. This also needs to get there. What else do I have that I might need here? What's the other 22 things? Can I do this? Yes. So I'm holding a shift button to... And it shows me what else is in this bundle. Like everything now. I don't think I need anything here to trade with villagers. So that's it. I do have paper. Paper is something I trade. Do I have paper in here? No, I have one more sugar cane. That's not gonna help. And I have the extra signs. I'm not sure how many I need again, but that's kind of where the spreadsheet comes in instead of the signs. We got bread. That's just my emergency food when I'm done with the potatoes. I have a looting toolbook. I have a looting toolbook. I have an efficiency tree book. That's a loot from somewhere. I mean, technically, I can put the iron in the here. Because it's something I can give the villagers, just not in this form. Speaking of, I need then also... Oh, need this. Right-click to get it out. Right-click to get it out. Hold shift, see what else is in there. I don't think there's anything in here that they need to trade for, but... Oh. They do trade me for arrows, so I can put the arrows here. There's sugar. I'm not sure why I have sugar, but there's sugar here. Yeah, I need to clean up everything. Unstockable chest with beds. Random blocks. I think this is all the stuff I needed for my floor that I ripped out. Pretty sure that that's the case. Also, now I need to make this weird jump that I got decently at. Yeah, this is basically floor stuff that I ripped out from there. And I'm just gonna put all these lecterns back in. So I ripped those out to make sure that the villagers would actually pick up their workstations. And they're still reachable and stuff. I do have... Yeah, 5 more than I needed. I didn't realize I had 4. Okay. So there's 5 lecterns somewhere I don't need. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sort this out there. And there's a villager, very lonely. I might need to boot this one back up. There's a chance I might need to boot this one back up, but here's the thing. With the plan I have for the nether, like I want to get all my trades, so the mending book and everything from the other biomes. I think what I'm gonna do is get rid of this farm, put it in a bundle as much as I can. Probably multiple bundles then, because there's 80 farmland dirt. So that means I need to grab a hoe. That means I need to grab basically everything that's in here in a few bundles, because there's probably more than 64 cobblestone there. There's definitely more than 64 dirt in here. There's just the 2 villagers that are gonna be in a boat each. Also, I removed my bed, so I need to sleep. Boop. I'm just gonna pack it up in a few bundles. And I need to find with the cartographer maps. Where's my cartographer? Where are you? Like we had that tiger one. Or this also needs to be improved. Ooh. No, not that one. This one. So we have this tiger village map. I need to buy it. And I need to go there. Same goes for these 2. I need to buy these 2. The tiger map and the savannah map. I need to go there. And if I remember correctly, I need to bring a cartographer there to also have other maps sold to me. So I can find other villages. But basically, I need to relocate all the villages, all the different villages, put a breeder there, and work my way both through the cartographers and the whatchamacallit, the librarians, because they all sell in unique books, and also the armorer traits are different. And I need to figure out which exactly go there. I have the screenshots, so I just need to focus on what I want first. Go there, trade. Make a small trading hall. Temporarily, probably like this, where there's a boat with stuff. And then probably I'm going to take one of these boats, put a bundle in there with all the stuff I need for the breeder. I'm just going to leave 2 boats and... nope, that doesn't work. Oop. So I run there and jump over the fence. Yep. So there's a lot of projects still to be done here with the villagers involving the nether, because my idea is that I go to that village, wherever it is, put a portal there, pretty high up, I think, and dig my way to home, to the portal we have here. And basically create a tunnel network too wide to get my villagers there. Because I'm not gonna boat there. I'm gonna box this up. I could even, since we have the wood farm, I could just make... Brain, we have an idea. I could make for each type of village. Make a bundle set and just copy. That might be better than just digging it up every time. Yeah. So I need to do a lot of stuff. I need to collect my stuff for the chickies and not determine where I'm gonna put the chickens. I think I'm gonna put the chickens... I don't know. Here's the thing. I want to make it that I can switch it to food. So I'm probably gonna put it here. Other side. Chickens? Go. Maybe this little piece. The other side is there's already a lot of animals here. I could put it here. I haven't... I'm just gonna put it there. Yep. I'm just gonna put it here. I'm gonna see how many materials I need because it's a design I have from back in the day. Yeah, now old. And yeah, I'm gonna put the chickens here and just entity cram them. Yep. See you when done chickening. One chicken farm done. So I also chopped down trees, because, you know, you gotta wait for stuff. So we got now a big jungle tree. Everything else is gone, because I made up my mind what I'm gonna do with that. But here is chicken farm. Labeled. As in, whenever there are... Ooh. So there's a few chickens. No idea how many, but probably more than 25 in each. Given the fact that they're nice and, you know, round. And sort of round and okay-ish round. We have two copper golems here doing their thing with the copper chest on path so they can actually track it. And then there are 6 chests. I need 5. So there's 5 products coming out of this. The 3 types of eggs, feathers, and chicken. I have it here with a little sneaky redstone. So there's a comparator that reads out the dispenser here. That's being seen by the observer that ticks this one in. I had to get slime. I have found a... can I do this? I found a... you can actually see it from the sky. Woohoo! I found this swamp on an earlier travel, and I decided that making a platform would be a good idea to get slime. I got one teeny tiny slime that didn't give off its slime ball. I had to go into the actual swamp to kill some slime. Yeah. So I also rated this thing from its obsidian and other things, except the netherrack. We'll be getting plenty of netherrack, and I visited the village here and robbed it from its cartographer table and the last composter. Because I realized I left those behind. I'm really going to need them for the villager things. So there's 2 copper golems in here, neatly boxed in with 6 chests to pick stuff from. And now it's basically a waiting game for these to grow up. That takes about 20 minutes. And I've made up my mind what I'm going to do with the big trees. I know I asked for advice in the last episode that just went out a day ago. And what I'm gonna do is basically use the water trough method. I just need to calculate how big this one is gonna be. Like, we have the 2x2, and then how far off is this? This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be good. So my idea is to basically make a 2x2, like we have here. Brain, can we do this? Can we explain while also spending a few hours on that thing? And there's 1 chest left with stuff. So what I'm gonna do with the double tree farm is I need to plant them in a 2x2 anyways. And then wait for them to grow, really, to make sure that, you know, when they grow, they actually grow in the right spot where I want them. So I think it's more economic in time for me to just decide to chop those down. And this is also what I do. I'm not sure if I explained yet. Every time I'm walking to this tree part, where we still have oak, that hasn't changed since last clip. Basically, I'm going to do this. Without the rail. I'm just going to put down hoppers where the rail is. 2x2. 2x2 of dirt. And then flap doors. Trapdoors, flap doors with water. And instead of being one... I keep falling off. Instead of it being one long giant strip, it's just gonna be a 2x2. And it's just going to be maximum length of water from that 2x2. And from there, it's simple farming. So I might need to go double distance. Not 8 on each, but I might need to go 8 and 8. Which probably means I need to put it on that side, but that's okay. We don't have stuff on that side yet, except that and that. But sure, I can make it on that side. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because... Eat. Like I said, I'm currently waiting for a 2x2 to grow before I plant the next one, to make sure that what I plant actually lands in the right spot, like actually grows up in the right spot. So I think having it there and just having it as a 2x2 for each, so it will be a longer strip, but it will be multiple cells. Basically, one for the 2x2 of spruce, one for the 2x2 of jungle, one for the 2x2 of the 2 oaks. So that's 4 cells. I need to whip it up in creative real quick how that's actually gonna look like how much I actually need. So portal. Also obsidian farm. So I'm gonna remove that, remove those, because they're no use anymore. So the only thing still left here then is that and that, and with that and that I mean the pumpkin and melon farm and the starter crop farm. Those are gonna stay here for now until I also have a better place for those. Also, doggos need to come home soon, so all this is also, by the way, loot and stuff from things. So let's grab this. Let's see if there's more in these chest boats. Oh, look at that. Farming session. Oh, okay. Not everything's here. Also sneezing, dang it. Done sneezing. Can I get more out of this? No. Dang it. Let's put that back and let's put that back. Like, actually get this back. Let's put the eggs back and let's get these in. Yeah. That's it for now. Sword. So that's what I'm gonna do with the 2x2s, because currently I chop them down, I panic about everything that's on top of the trees and that's in the water, and I need to be quick, because 5 minutes, and having ADHD in 5 minutes is an impossible task, because I have no idea what it is without setting a timer. I also chopped down the bone meal maker. The bone meal maker is now neatly packed away down here. This is gonna be a little bit of a worker station base where I can dump in my stuff that I won't need, like don't want to be in sight. So I have this thing growing. We have the water thing, we have the lava, we have the cobblestone, we have a giant furnace rig, and then we have this thing, and we have these, and I figured out why this one wasn't working. There was no lava on top of it. I didn't have the orange drippy thing. Come on, show. The thing you see there, and that particle right there, just didn't show up ever. So, also we still have that one. So I corrected that. And now I need to just do a whole bunch of organizing. Here. I'm just gonna put that there because I don't think it's gonna fit in the other one. Brain, words, we can find them, I know. Yes, here, you. Crying obsidian can go with the other obsidian. Like, we have 2 portals of 13, so technically I need 2 more obsidian. And then we have 2 full portals of 14. I'm trying to get a portal per village. And I realized something about my roundabout the village. I've been stupid when my brain went haywire on that. My brain didn't realize that a village comes with villagers. Yeah. So there's no need for me to transport the villagers to the village. I just need to get there with the building supplies to make myself a carrot farm. So I need to make a bundle with 64 carrots, or a stack of carrots. And I need to make, ooh, so the shovel. I need to do some calculations. Also, I have an Unbreaking 3 axe, a Mending axe, a Fortune 2 axe, and an Efficiency 4 golden axe. All these are all golden. So if this would have been not a golden axe, it would have been really powerful. It's gold though, so the durability is like, what is it? 4 gold. 32. So mending, yay, but 32 uses. And what else do we have? We have string, head, and gold. So you go in here. This goes in there somewhere. Dirt, you have spot? No? This has still a spot. Okay, and the head goes in this last chest. There we go. So I'm kind of cleaning up here. I'm kind of prepping my brain to go somewhere else. But first, I want those villagers said and done. So that means like I said before, I think it's been a few hours, guys. That means for me that I need to get my stuff in order so I can go to a village with that trader map. With that taiga map or whatever it was. Set it up, set a breeder up there. Checking these boat chests real quick. Nope, and nope. Okay, so these are empty. That one's empty too, I remember. Set up a breeder in each village. And from there, make sure I have cartographers and librarians. Let's see, is anything dead yet? No. Is anything grown up? Looks like we got adults here. Looks like, it's growing up right now. Okay, so this is now proofing, and yeah, you can see it's working. And yes, I had more than 25 in here. That's why everything's dying. But this means I'm getting raw chicken. Can I do that? No, I can't. Can I sneak around quick? And look what's coming in? Not there either. Oh, it's here. Oh, crap, it's here. Oh, right, because Orca was stupid. Okay, you guys sort that out, please. I removed the hopper that's underneath there. It's still in here? It's still in here, okay. Because my silly golems were not doing the things they were supposed to. And we're not in the places that we're supposed to be. Do I have? No, but I do have this. Oh, you got out. Okay. So the idea is basically that I come in here every now and again and kill them manually if they are not entity cramming. The idea is entity cram. But if they're not entity cramming, they, I need to do this. That. So they can't get out. And entity cram them in there. That one will grow up and go somewhere. But yeah, the idea is that these golems, let's see if they're doing their job. That's feathers, that's chicken, I just want one with chicken, please. Look at that. That's just them growing up. And now it's this section. that's growing up. So by doing this, I'm sure I have 25 in each, which is max entity gram. Not sure about this one, but I think there is. We have more. But can I? I never know how to look at the entity thing. That it says 140. I think that's all 3 of them. Like that's 200. Can I do it like this? That would mean there's 150 entities, and I don't think I have 150 chickens here. Then again, I might have. I didn't keep count. And then there's 21 here. So it's probably also counting whatever is somewhere else. Not sure how it works, but sure, whatever. Feathers and feathers. You're going there. That's more chicken. You go there. I could, of course, force them like I did here. So brown eggs need. I want eggs basically on this side. So this will take a little bit of manual setting up, I guess. Yeah. So they will still grab that and that. Boop, boop. Per 16, if there's 16 in there. So this now works. I don't need this wall anymore. I don't need this part of the wall anymore. They can't get out. This was just for them to block them getting access to this too soon. Yeah, I can now see that there's stuff in here, and when that's growing up, again, it will grow up to 25 pieces here. And from there, it's either a manual kill fest, or I have to come in there or they will enter the ground. That's the thing. That is this part. We had some villagers stop by, so I have that. Yep. Yeah. I need to hop in creative real quick and see how wide that one's gonna be if I have it on all sides. If I have enough of just one set of 8. Or if I need to make that 2 sets of 8. So with a dip in it. Because water only flows 8. That's why I need to know. And I need to work out how long the thing is gonna be if I want to plant a 2x2 of each from each side. So basically it's gonna be a square each. That's gonna be a 10 by 10. So I probably need 50 blocks or something. Yeah, I probably need 50 blocks, but I'm gonna fish that out in creative real quick and see you guys after I've done that. While my brain is trying to remember what else I need to say here. Well, sorting stuff. So I'll hop in creative real quick, and I'll record that, well, today because it's after midnight, or in the next set. See you guys in the next clip. farm designed, farm built, as you could have seen from that little time lapse. I didn't know where I was gonna put the thing yet when I built it, so I designed stairs. But I think I need to terraform this a little bit off because that looks a little bit silly. I realized when I was building it up. So concept is the same as this one, except no more target blocks. Just I realized I can just do this. 2 golems, because I needed the double chest, and why not use 2 golems? The idea is that I have 5 samplings of each except the spruce one. Let me quickly grab that. Basically, I have 1 log and 1 extra sapling of each type I want to farm there in my inventory. So I can pre-mark the chests, because when you let the golems do that, it's not always great. So there's spruce. Yeah, I should have 5 saplings. 5 of those and 1 of those. Just that's all I need. I'm still could use this for the spruce trees. I am gonna start probably just using the 2x2s. Not sure. So the idea is that I put a spruce sapling in here and a log in here and remove everything I had there for temporary storage. I could rename this so I don't accidentally grab my filters. Same goes here. I do 1 pale oak sapling in here and 1 log in the top one. Here, let's put the dark oak in here. And almost confuse you folks. Well, confuse myself mainly. Put a jungle sapling in here and put the wood in here. When I have actually stuff here, I can, you know, put them actually in the shelf. Also, I'm gonna remove this one and that one because I don't need it. And this way I can still see what they are doing, except that when you place the chest, they can run away. So that's why I did it like this. Yes, it's fully enclosed. I cannot jump in. I can, of course, show you with FreeCam what's going on here. I can still access all the chests that I need. I can even access the 2 hoppers here by going around the sides. I can still access that hopper, those hoppers, even that one, this one, and maybe even that one without using my inventory tabs thing. So I can use a lot here. This bottom one will be sticks. And now that we've set everything up, we run to the other side. Hello, kitty. Let's start with the jungle. Yeah, this now feels stupid. I need to get a shovel and do something about it. I do not have a bone meal, but basically here's the plan. 1, 2, 3, 4. No need to turn on the water, really. Wait for it to grow / use bone meal. That's kind of why I have it here, so I could use the bone meal from that. So let me get just 1 block of bone meal should be enough for a tree. Let's see if there's actually in here. There's still 5. I put these blocks in here, by the way. These were not made by the game. I just had the previous level set up. Oh, this one actually did produce. So let's get a bone block from everyone. Also to see if they have been producing. I put 5 in, so if it says a 6, then I know it has produced 1. This is, you know, I've been busy in the meantime. I've been hanging out here. Wrong chest, and this also produced 1. So that's 24, I think. Bone meal, no idea how much I need. I did run a quick test with these in creative, but I used a stack of saplings instead. Oh, look, it grew without bone meal. I've been busy here too. I just converted everything that was in here to the product. I traded away all the sticks that I had, so no sticks. Paper, traded away everything I had, so no much paper, and I have a bunch of bamboo blocks now. So that's why that's like that. I've been trading up my villagers. I've been leveling up, cheering them up, whatever you call it. I've been busy with the villagers, seeing if I can level a few up, except this one, you know, that one is toast. I'm not gonna spend emeralds to get bucket of cud. I'm not gonna spend coal to get emeralds right now. I need to find a better emerald source. So here's the downside of this all, because I made it like this. I didn't realize how I was putting it down. So we put these in, same idea. We chop this one down and everything comes raining down. And because I have hoppers here, everything goes into there, except when it lands on the freaking side. But that's easily spotted with the hitboxes on. So we run around just to make sure that I have everything. What I also could do, since I have free cam, is just go underneath and be like, oop, too much. Yeah. As you could have seen in the time-lapse, I needed these 2 blocks to get the rails right. And let's go for another one, this one. Just waiting for it to grow while I make bone meal. That's 36 bone meal. Let's go. There we go. 3. Chop. Yeah. So spruce grows of course a little bit bigger, and has that downside. Bunch of leaves. Here we can see the tree, and everything explodes. And now it's puzzle. That doesn't matter though, because I can still do this with the other saplings, and then just it still grows. That's a nice big one. Hi. Whoop. Making sure, real quick, nothing landed on the sides. And nothing landed underneath. There's some... Oh, there's... that spruce tree did something underneath here. Not sure if I can get there. Ew. Also, I need to take care of this thing. And I've not lost my shield. I just put it down. I don't think I have a spare gate to go underneath. So sticks. And then everything is in here. So this gets sorted out according to, and I just need to make sure that nothing I was planning on putting in there goes in the wrong thing. So all of these filters basically are set up. The only thing I need to keep track of is that this is indeed the sticks I'm getting, and the apple also goes in there. Yeah, so we have some saplings, we have some stuff. It's, how do I get there without... That's my phone making noise in the background. Yay! It's actually next to the cart, so that's gonna be really inconvenient. But I can do this and this. Temporary steal one of these, and that's now in the system. But I can hop in here and oops. Oh, great. You're not gonna place it anywhere because you can't place it. And put it in here. Put it in here. I know you can now. I didn't expect them to grab it. So the problem is that if I hop inside, I can't get out except for breaking a chest. Yes, put it in there. No, not that. Did I put it somewhere else? I hate this. I don't want to make an extra one. No. Where did you put it, you idiot? I need my pink gate back. I kind of wish they would put it back in this chest. Like, hey, I cannot sort this now. I'm gonna put it back. I'm just checking these chests to see what is being put in there. That's an apple. That's good, but not what I need right now. I need my gate. Give me the gate. I could. Gate. Thank you. Apple. Stick. Go. And the other things are just gonna be back in the system. I just put them back here. Because, yeah. Okay, now I need to find where the freaking sticks are. If they're not despawned yet. No, they haven't despawned. So I grab this. You close it on yourself and you go into a crawl mode. This way I can not easily get around. Because, yeah. I didn't realize it could happen. So I kind of need to make an extra gate for underneath here. Boop, boop, boop. And then just to be sure. Okay, so there's no trees in here. Good. Just making sure that the parts are where they should be. Now I hope I can, of course, I can place this against the dirt. That's the thing I struggled with. Like in my test world, I had this set up first and then I built the thing around it. So I had this part and I was like, oh yeah, I can easily just, and then forgot I need to place it on the rails, and that was a bit of a struggle. But we got all things tested now and into the system. So I can grow any tree I need now here, 2x2, and just, well, rip that. I need an ender pearl. I need an ender pearl to get out, or what I need to do is, hopefully do this real quick. Do that, and put the logs back in. So now that we have examples of everything, I can grab one of each and put them in the middle. We don't have the jungle logs yet. I can grab a sapling and put the sapling here. We have dark oak logs. I just need one of each. I'm not going to put a full stack in there. That's just waste. Oh, look, we got pale oak saplings. Good. Pale oak sapling goes here. This is just an indicator for me, like, hey, where did I put stuff? Where can I find my stuff that I just organized? Yeah. And if we need multiple trees, say this is gonna get bigger, because of the tree slot system, I can put in 3 things. In theory, I don't need the 9 chests there. I don't need the 9 chests here, because with this one underneath, there's 9. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and they only check 10 chests. So this was my choice to do it like this. I could technically put a chest here. They will check it, but everything goes in here because they check closest to the copper chest to furthest. So yeah, it's a little fun mechanic, I guess. But yeah, we can now come in here from the other side. Should have turned this around, but who cares? And farm the 2x2 trees. And while we waiting on the 1x1s, I now have the cherries there. I don't think I need all the cherries, but just to be sure, you know, that I have a test run of each of them, I put them there. Let's check on the villagers. I did update my spreadsheet. So we have that fisher. We have the farmer. We have a cleric. All clerics, I think, are now level 2. I can't trade them because they can't reach their station, but that's fine for now. I just want to, you know, have everyone in a boat. Be like, yeah, I can register. So we have a lot of shepherds that trading. This one's all the way up to the bed level. I have a shepherd that is an expert. Cleric. Butcher still needs some chicken and pork. Same here. Yeah, this one is a master, so this one has all the trades. I get paintings. Woohoo, didn't realize that. I got paintings. I need to update my spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is mainly so I can number them. Toolsmith, I think I'm just gonna buy a couple of shovels when I do a terraforms part. But yeah, basically all villagers that I could trade with have been traded with. I've lost a couple. I'm not sure if I said this before, because I think it happened in between. I worked a couple of Minecraft nights in between. So the villagers that were there are all dead. The villagers that were in about there are dead. And the librarian that sat in about here is also dead. Sadly. So, and I've put this in here now. So we have a double wall. We have a double wall. So, because I think they were coming in over those chests where I also came in. So, double wall now. So I can get in and out from here. I can still get in and out. Once I'm through from the slab onto the gate and then onto the fence. I've tried to organize this a little bit better. This is still my chest with non-stackable stuff. And the cards are reused in the tree farm. So I still have 2 books that I found. I still have some potatoes. I have 31 blocks of emeralds now for multi trading. I have some chicken in here. I have some signs. I have name tags still. I have an empty chest. I have more chicken. Wait, where did we have the chicken? Here? No? Where's the chicken? There? 9 chicken. Good. Where's chicken? No. Last chest, of course. I need 1 there, and then there's 8. So, whoop, plop. And then that one. So basically they trade per 14. So I have 6 trades here, and I have 5 trades for the pork chop. Because they trade per 7 or 8. No, I think 7. These are per 14. These are per 7. I think I'm going to do the same here, except I'm not sure about the carrot prices of each of them. And the wool prices are also changing. I traded away most of the wool. I have the name tag still here. I have my anvil here. And I just need to start naming them. Whatever they are. And I still have this fella. We have a Bane 5 book for just 21 emeralds. With Spider coming up, I think that's better than the Sword of Bane tree. We have this one now with Smite 4. And then for 64 emeralds, you can get Smite 5. Buying 2 of these is still cheaper. That's 2 times 18. That's never 64. That's like 40 emeralds. This was my just bookshelf and paper villager. Most of my villagers have leveled up. Like I said before, I can now trade this one with iron and get the bell if I need to. More iron trades. Yeah, same deal with the other one. I think I just need to wait for a big project where I need a lot of hoeing or a lot of stone pickaxing. Then I'm just gonna buy a few of these. Because I don't really need them at this level. Same goes for the tree masons. Like, I kind of need to wait for emeralds or when I need a lot of bricks for a house or something, when I'm gonna level those up. But everyone else is leveled up if I had the stuff for their trade. So again, not gonna do coal much. I don't think I'm gonna buy a lot of iron axes now that we have this. I did use some enchantments. We had the Silk Touch, of course, and I used an enchantment for this one. Efficiency 4, a breaking tree now, and we have an unbreaking tree axe. Sleepy time. Cartographer for a taiga village, for a savannah village, and for another savannah village, and 2 other taigas. So we have 3 taigas. My Bane 3 sword. If I get better looting. I just need better looting on it. And we can use the Bane 4 book. Bane 5 book on this one. Then we have Bane 5. Fire expect 1. Looting hopefully 2. And then breaking 3. Sword for the Spidey. I think that's way better than we currently have. Another expert. This is just missing 1 trade. Yeah. Villagers. All the villagers still neatly in their butts. And I need to sleep, so let's go. Because this is kind of how my villagers initially died. I didn't realize it was nighttime. And probably a zombie or two got in. Wasn't recording, wasn't running playback, none of that stuff. Just sadness. And, well, let's murder that skelly that's in here. There we go. I could flush it in here and confuse both of my golems, but let's not. Yeah, this is tree farm designed in creative. Because I had basically the same design as there, but with a double wide track, 32 dirt, and then another 32 dirt, so that was almost double as long as that one is, with a 5 wide gap between the two sets, and I realized I don't need that much, because they do not grow the way I want them to grow. So there's a sapling loss, basically. This one, either I use the bone meal and just force them to grow, or they grow by themselves. When they are grown by themselves, you know, I just chop them down with the axe and boom, gone. Yeah, I think this design is better for, at least for now. I've seen the TNT boom boom designs. I'm not ready for those. This is good. This is good for now. Yeah. But let's check out the iron while we've been in here. I know I have more than 2 stacks. Yeah, I have 2 stacks in a bit. This is all from me being in the area. I have used some for the hoppers that we need there, but this is still left over. That's why there's 5 iron ingots in here. I'm not gonna climb up all the way there to put them in. If I could reach it from here, I might could. I could. Like, I can't reach, not even with my cheaty thing. I can't reach the crafter that sits all the way up there. That means I have to pillar up. I could try. If I pillar up there, that's not gonna work, Orca. Because you're above sea level. I need to pillar up against. I need to stand on this little ledge, place it there, and go up. And now I can't reach because I'm on the wrong side. Cool. Can I reach those? No. Wrong side. Try again. Bloop. This one's a little bit easier because I have a piece of stair there. Now can I reach? Yes. Okay. Get 5. Boop, boop, boop. And there. And because I've set the other crafter to, I put the signal full. That's why it's not crafting nuggets right now. It just stays on the recipe for blocks only. And there we go. More golems dying. Good. Good to know, by the way, I can still reach this with just 2 blocks. I feel too short. Lots of arms today. I'm not fully brained here. You go there, you go there. Fine. I can steal them later if I need to. The hole's still not... Wrong button. I need the one next to it. Hole's still not fixed. I might even leave it now. So, golem's still working without still thingy in between. I think I'm actually gonna leave it like this. Like, the way I need to get it now is get me a zombie or a pillager with an axe, not the crossbow ones. Lure it all the way up here, and drop it in the middle while I chop down these 2. And I don't think that's gonna happen. Like, I should have done that when I was building it. And I was like, I need iron. I don't want to faff around with a monster now. So, there's plenty of monsters. That's not the problem. It's just that I don't... The rates are good. You know? The rates are decent enough for what I need. And if I get not enough, then I can always AFK a little bit to get more. Also cleaning up now after nighttime and Skelly's dying. Now, here's the issue, because there's been a couple of days of recording with clips in between and stuff. I'm not sure how much footage I have. Once again. Also, I thought a genius idea. Sometimes I have a donkey walking around here. This is not a donkey. And I thought for my villager, not trading hall, for the breeding of villagers in different biomes, I of course can just use a donkey. I can either ride or lead a donkey through the nether tunnels that I'm gonna build. And go from there, like meow, brain. What were we saying again? Basically, my idea now for the other villages and the lacking traits is to trade with my cartographers for one of their maps. So in this case, it's the taiga. And I'm pretty sure this is where it is, marker at. But I still need to travel there, make a portal there, or see if there's one near. Make a portal and then dig a tunnel to the nether to my home point. Then grab the donkey with my stuff. Or what I could do, now that I think about it, is travel there by donkey and boat. Is it a donkey? No, that's a horse. Still a horse. It's great, but it's still a horse. Horse is also still here. Not sure how it got in, but it got in. And I'm not gonna free it. It's just gonna sit there forever. I usually have some donkeys. Is the icon for a donkey different than for a... I thought it would be, but I just see horses now. This is kind of funny. All the villagers. Also, all the minecarts. And I realized when I did this that those two minecarts and those two minecarts shouldn't be there. And there's a few others, but yeah. Basically, take a donkey on my travels with everything I need. So 80 carrots. About 80-ish carrots I need for a farm, plus 80-ish dirt. Plus, you know, everything I would need to make a on-the-spot villager burrito. Also, I put a vine there, and as you see, it's growing. I've been harvesting that for every now and again, just not the dripstone, not the vines yet. I'm just gonna wait for that. What else did I do in between clips? I'm smelting food. Basically, all the food I had laying around in my meat section, I now cooked, so I can stop eating freaking potatoes. Also, the potatoes are cooked here. I made this one. Not sure if I've shown. I mean half these, but you know, I've made it into. Yes, I realized this one's wrong. Don't care. Made the second one. Not sure why if I punch it doesn't go, but when you harvest with piston it does. So I have now 2 of these and I think that's enough. I realized why this thing wasn't working. And it's because I'm an idiot. When I place these hoppers, I place them into the wall and not into... Yep. So there's that. That was a really smart move on my end. That's 3 blocks. So I have... Basically, I have bone blocks in multiple places now. Both here and in the iron farm. They both have a purpose. This is basically my mass. If I come back from doing the crops, I dump all my seeds in here and... Yep. Bone meal. And that one is specifically for all the poppies that are coming through. And I think that's my update for now. Chicken farm is still doing wonderful, as you could have seen from the chickens. I've also farmed some pigs. Just, you know, hold a potato over their head and scream. And And what I also did is, because we now have the 2x2 farm, I reused that dirt to expand my melon and pumpkin operation. It's a little bit bigger. So here's the original 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I doubled that to 8. Skipped the block and then 8 more. And then I used the remaining dirt that I didn't need here to make another field. Yes, they're not equal length because I didn't do this in 64 and then come back. I did this 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 instead. So this one's shorter, but I don't care. Look how many melon and pumpkins I got currently. I've harvested once, and by the time I'm done harvesting half of this field, the first one starts growing again. I want to automate this. Technically, that means ripping it all out and rebuilding it. I have a tower design from like 112 era. So let's find somewhere to sleep. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. But yeah, I've been busy in the meantime, guys. I've been absolutely busy. Chickens? Hello? Sleep? Yes, sleep is done. Chickens! Yep, all grown up. I have more chickens in here now that are dying and also laying an egg. There it goes. Whoop. So, still entity grabbing, but yeah, that's done. I sometimes flap open the door and, you know, kill them manually, but there's also babies, so it's really hard to aim for just the adults. I need to see, actually. Hold up. Why I got you guys here? I have mini hut. That's the text top left. And it shows you a lot. But does it actually show baby chicken versus adult chicken? I mean, I'm getting pushed back. That's how many there are. I'm pretty sure there's baby chickens in there. There's that 0 seconds remaining. Warm, tempered, cold, everything is in here. I'm not sure. Like, that one says 0 seconds remaining, but what does that mean? I thought it would mean this is how much time you got till it grows up, because when I'm looking in here, there's either 4 or 10 hit points. And I'm not sure what are the baby ones. But there's no countdown timer on these. Same goes here. I'm pretty sure everyone's grown up. There's 2 and 8 hit points. So that probably means they were dying and didn't die in the time. But I don't see any seconds remaining. Same goes here. I saw it also when I was breeding the sheep up, like X seconds remaining. And I'm not sure if that means if that's a timer till you can feed them again. Like, this one just says it's a wood classic version with a red color. I don't see any second remaining thing, but these are adults. Like, I love that it gives me info. What do you say, turtle? Just turtle. But yeah, everything's cleared out from the tree farm. I have a giant melon pumpkin farm, and I still have those. Part of me wants to abandon these, as in use the villager versions. Problem is, I either need a lot of my carts to harvest, or I need a lay to harvest. Second problem, carrots are the only ones that I can harvest without a byproduct. That's why I use carrots for village brooding. Not sure if I explained that when I made the villager breeder. It's been too long ago. I'm sorry. So beetroots comes with beets and seeds. Same goes for wheat. It does both the wheat bunch, basically, and seeds to replant. Carrots replant itself. Potatoes replant itself. But there is an off chance for the potato to be a poisonous potato. And villagers cannot plant, we cannot plant those as players, but also the villager cannot do anything with those. So it's a little bit of a waste to use potatoes as a villager, because if there's a single slot open at that villager, it means that that potato, poisonous potato, might occupy an inventory slot. Turtle. And you don't want that. You want 9 slots, 8 slots of them, of their inventory, all filled with replantable goods. So for the beets and the wheat, that means you want them to have just the seeds, and for the potatoes and carrots means you just want them to have the potatoes. Yes, potatoes. The carrot or the potato. Which, in the case of carrots, there's no problem. It only gives you carrot. There's no rotten carrot or something. There's golden carrot, but you have to craft those. You can't plant those. So, carrots is basically the safest one. I could build a micro farm for these. That I just hold down right click and left click and go away for X amount and, you know, hope that the inventory is full. But I kind of want to keep them more manual. If I use villagers, that means I need a filter for seeds and wheat and make sure that the villagers cannot not get the wrong product for these. So I can make it for carrots. I could make a tower of just a villager on a 9x9 plot that just farms carrots for the life of it. Having a lay in the tower that can travel through, or have another villager sitting somewhere else where it tries to throw yada 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 into water or whatever. Not sure what the mechanics there should be. LAs means I need to find them, clone them with amethyst and music disc, and breed them up a bunch. Like, I need 1 for carrots, I need 1 for beetroot, I need 1 for rotten poisonous potatoes, and I would need 1 for wheat. Basically per farm. Not sure how the productivity is of these when there's a villager. Like, it needs time for them to grow, so I could go for both. Have these passively be farmed in the background somewhere, and have, in case I need, a nano farm sitting right here somewhere, where 3 dispensers with bill meal are being. I could do that with my I could do that at the skelly farm actually, where I have bones coming in anyway. So just have the few things there that I can immediately bone meal in case I need it. Because the reason why I don't want it here then is the skelly thing is here. Could be here, and that's a skelly dungeon. I don't think that's the skelly dungeon though. Somewhere here underneath is that triple skelly farm. I still need to build it. I also need to build that because zombie dungeon and I need rotten flesh. I have a spitter spawner here, but we have a better spitter spawner designed and all here. Problem is, there might be I have a backup of this world by using the recreate button, and there's some things I can find on that one that I didn't find in my single player version of this one. This is now on the server. There's some things that are different. And we of course have the double cave spiders, the triple technically, because this is a double one and this is a simple one, single one. So for string, I could set up this one real quick. Just drop them 20 blocks. Hope they don't freaking fall. Flush. Die. Entity gram die. I don't care. This is also a spitter spawner. Not. I can click it. Can I click it? No. Can I? So this is at minus 15. That means if I drop them down 20 blocks, that is minus 35. That's the whole way of digging. Same goes for this one. They're at 23. They're higher up. But it's just a single one. And where's my double zombie one? Is this the zombie dot? Double zombie? Somewhere here? Here's my double zombie. It's minus 24 already. But we know we have the big giant cave under it. So just dropping in 20 blocks to 44 isn't that big of a deal. That's why I might go for this one. And there's another one here. And I found a whole bunch of... I might even use this spider dungeon because it's so close to this double zombie one. And just put a rail track between him. Just be like, okay, we're now at the double zombie spawner. I have enough rotten flesh there for now. I go on my rail track and I'm going to sit AFK at this one. I'm not sure. This is at 24. This one is at minus 24. So that's a right 745. 775. So that's not... Wait, 775? 745. Okay, so that's 30 blocks difference. 201 and 245. So it's not the XZ distance. It's this one. This is 24. And this is minus 24. That's about 50 block distance that I need to travel in that. Yeah. Okay. I need to think about that. I think I know which ones I want to use, which ones I don't want to use. I definitely want to use the triple skelly because bone meal, we need it. And I think at the bone meal facility, I'm just gonna put a... come on, let me sleep. A little corner. Corner? I mean, it's kind of, you know, under there and everything. Hollow out an extra room outside of the farm. Thinking how I have it and thinking how I need to do it. Fine. Basically make a little area where I'm already at to convert the bones into bone meal and then back into bone blocks. That first, so that means I need 3 crafters. That's not the problem. I need redstone. That's not gonna be a problem probably. Because I need a whole bunch of redstone anyway, so I'll just collect a little bit more. Bit more of a, do I want to have a tree farm there? I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna collect a whole bunch of bone blocks and just grab the bone blocks and take it to my tree farm. But that's something I can tackle when I've built the thing and be like, okay, the skelly farm is then done. What's next? But yeah, progress update. I can technically remove the empty boats. And like I said, I'm just keeping these around now for them having a turtle in it. Also, we have a creeper surprise here. Hi. Boom. Boom. Okay, you solved yourself. I think I still want to keep this one mangrove here outside here. It doesn't need to be here anymore though. Now that we got space, the downside of a mangrove farm is that it's pretty huge. Like the trees itself can grow large, and to chop them all down, including roots and everything, is kinda annoying when it's in water. I want it to be in water. I want it to be in water so I can flush everything to one point. So I haven't decided what I do with the mangrove. For now, it's just going to be that. And I'm not going to use mangrove. Because I have precisely one proper gill. And I kind of don't want to make the whole track to a frickin' again, yeah, you get it. You understand what I mean. So with me waffling about, I'm gonna clean up my inventory here. That needs to stay in my inventory. These 3 need to go there. That needs to be this, and the rail. These go into tools for now. Because I probably need 2 more waters again. That's why I'm keeping it like that. And then I need rail. So, rail is somewhere here. Like, I have plenty of rails to do things. I have a few rail carts to do things. Oak. I apparently have somehow one extra oak in here. One extra shelf from the build. More mob drops, because that's freaking leather, not leather, rotten flesh. And smooth them. I know I saved it somewhere here. We have plenty. We have a few things. So also I sorted at this. This is now potatoes and carrots, and this is wheat and meat. We have plenty. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it here for at least this clip update. See how much footage I got. If I still need more footage, you'll see in next clip. Let's put a marker on that. Let's redo this. If this is the end of the video, thank you for watching, and see you all in episode 11, where we're gonna do more stuff and things.